ready to
I was like, if I want to go now.
Yeah.
You'd be sitting there for over an hour in the line.
I was going to be careful what we say.
Yeah, I was going to go tomorrow. I'm still thinking I might need to. I don't have food. We will see.
So on the interesting news, they've actually declared that the coronavirus is an outbreak and it's in camera.
Yep.
Yes.
Corona.
Skyfire has been rescheduled.
Just about everything around the world is slowly being cancelled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go Community Day all around the world has been cancelled.
Well, Time Attack's been cancelled, and that's in October.
Tokyo Olympics.
Might be cancelled.
Well, they're already cancelling some events.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah, they've already had to cancel some of the events, and they're just like, oh no.
Yeah, it's bad.
And a lot of countries are closing their borders. So.
Australian Grand Prix recently today has been cancelled.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
But don't worry, we all have shit paper.
Because that's important.
Because that's important.
Italy's completely closed now.
Yeah, I was just
Because they
listening on the radio.
had, they had like a few
the
cafes
reason
and
why
restaurants
people are
open.
buying
They've
toilet
now
paper-
shut them as well. So every business that is not essential, so
But you know-
pharmacies, are all shut now.
Yep, but you know one of the things they have classified as essential? Tobacconists. Because it's Italy. Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because, that's what you need to fight a respiratory infection.
That's what you need to stop yourself dying of boredom when you're addicted to cigarettes. They're like, no, we don't want people jonesing.
pretty
It's probably going to burn away the virus so that they're these safe people. It's like, why are you safe? Well, I just need to be, having these cigarettes.
Yeah, they're either going to kill me or save me. Yeah,
Meanwhile,
great.
Corona stocks have never been better.
Yeah, I was making survival packs at the end of work today just so everyone could work from home. Like, how do I turn on my computer if I'm at home? How do I set up my own meeting? Who do I call if I don't have an answer? I have a question, so I've had to make survival packs for everyone.
And I'm like, I'm fine. I have a better computer at home than these shitty Macs.
Yeah, same here.
You know what our prep talk was? It was just like, beware. You'll continue to work.
Yeah.
And you're fucked.
Oh, yeah. You of all people. Yeah. Thanks. See you at the work in the morning.
If you catch it, you won't be leaving the hospital.
You'll be on lockdown at work.
You'll continue to do your shifts. Your bed will be on level 8. And that's about it.
Congratulations, you're moving in. You've moved out?
Yeah. It's the new definition of work from home. Here's your new home.
Yes.
Level 8B, which used to be the All Care Discharge Lounge.
The what discharge line?
All Care Discharge Lounge.
Alright, yep.
So people who couldn't be in wheelchairs and go down to the discharge lounge where they could walk away,
Yep.
they have to go up to level 8 and wait for transport to pick them up from up there.
Yep.
Basically, sometimes it actually gets turned into a sleeping facility for people who are doing night shifts for an hour break. They can go up there and sleep.
Yep.
Or for the bushfires, it was actually a smoke healthcare facility. They were providing throat lozenges, eye drops, everything else, respiratory masks.
Yep.
And if you had to take like 30 minutes away just to get some fresh air, they had all the doors closed, and it was probably like one of the freshest wards.
Yep.
In the hospital.
Very cool.
So on a brighter note, there was some interesting trolling online.
That was funny.
From
Pricing
Victor and
And
Ross.
Who's Ross? I haven't seen Ross before.
Ross is in the Ultimate
I had
Friday
one
game,
from,
and he just joined the Tuesday Pathfinder game.
Right, so he's Jade Regent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So he's been watching the videos, and he's been watching both.
Yeah.
So he's finding it hilarious.
I haven't seen the Wednesday one, because I've been avoiding spoilers.
Yeah. So last we had it, you were in the snow, and so we're going to go around and introduce all the victims for tonight. Starting with Adam.
Starting with me. All right. I'm playing Zed Sharp, the female, self-described holy soldier of the goddess of revenge.
And luckily, you missed the earlier comments.
Not true female.
I'm looking forward to hearing about him later. A very disciplined soldier who's currently AFK touring the Shadow Plains with shadow cats that have kind of kidnapped him.
No, he said him.
Not true female.
I'm not gender specific.
No, you're not.
No.
And then we have Kira.
I am Fidget, the baby gnome.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes mother gnome and sometimes father gnome. And I
Very
survived.
gnomish.
Very gnomish. And I survived an owlbear attack. And now live in Lady Dawn's backpack.
After being
Survived being a projector.
Yeah.
After being Hail Married to a halfling for the touchdown.
No, what was where's your Hail Mary to quest?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hail Mary to a goblin.
Oh, Hail Married to a goblin for the touchdown.
That's your problem. You're treating it to be a halfling to catch and you got a goblin instead.
It's okay.
That was.
And then we have
I did yell catch.
And quest! It's very cool! And stop calling me a goblin! I'm an orc! Gosh darn it!
It's very dramatic.
Oh, right.
we have Stefan.
Playing Kroll Samara. I'm the Green Dervish and currently on healing duty 24/7.
Sounds about right.
And you are so totally an elf?
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
I'm sorry, what was your job description again?
I'm technically a scout / field medic.
And
currently now solely.
we're currently in the field.
Yes, so now I'm currently
And you're a
field
medic. Problem solved.
Yeah. How good is your movement in the snow?
Okay. Depends how high it is.
Scouting.
I see white.
It could be pretty good. It's nice and easy to hide. You just
he can just ride on Drew's shoulder.
It's taken me an hour and I've scouted to the edge of the campsite.
Well, what's the thing is
I
you've jumped
found the edge of the campsite.
in, you've jumped in one spot, has walked, and then pops up in another spot.
Exactly.
Okay, so next up is Peter.
I am the Lady Dawn, the I'm the priest. I was going to say high priestess, but the priestess of the god of humanity, and surrogate sister to the gnome.
The gnome.
Which gnome? We technically have two.
To Fidget.
Okay, so we've got a half gnome.
No, the gnome.
Okay. The main gnome.
The notorious gnome.
Pure
The
gnome.
notorious.
The gnome of many
We're getting fastest about this, are we? Impurity! No.
Yeah, you know where some of the comments you missed were like.
Let's not go there.
So we have.
Too late, they went.
They did go there.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
we saw.
And I said, aren't we glad we're not recording?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
I am Duza, the token tall person of the group. I am a orc, more orc than the goblin.
You're the real orc.
I'm a real orc.
Zing!
Start off the bat. This session's gonna be fun.
But is the goblin more orc than a city orc?
Yeah.
I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Quest fits right in with the city orcs.
Oh, harsh call.
Yeah, so
You went drinking with them.
he's not a real orc.
It's all tame and stuff.
I mean, certified.
They've
They all
been
know their letters.
gentrified.
And Puppy's learning to track in the snow, so that's fun.
And its fur's growing back nicely since Fidget's been leaving him alone.
Yes.
But he has got a couple of extra lumps on his head.
Yeah, we'll get those fixed.
And then we have Josh.
Hi, Queen. Yes, I'm Parry.
Leader of the party.
I am leading everyone, apparently.
Oh yeah, that went so well.
I specialize in throwing things. In my mind.
I can tell you with my mind.
Now, aren't
Only
you a
small
dwarf?
things.
Aren't you a dwarf?
He's a
Elf half dwarf.
Elf half
Right.
dwarf. This is why Deuce is the token tall person of the group.
So,
Because everyone
Human-
I think the tallest
human-
person comes up to my hip.
half orc. No.
How tall?
Yeah, no, you're like 7 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, full size humans, so like 5.5 foot at least for medieval. So
Yeah,
we're like
6.
we're shoulder height.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
as opposed to literal ankle glider.
Ankle, hip,
Yeah,
maybe slightly above hip.
yeah.
Knee.
Ankle, yeah. Shoulder, ankle, hip, shoulder, shoulder. Head, shoulders,
And then Puppy.
Puppy.
Literally is a small version of him.
yeah, small size at
Yeah.
the moment.
Small size until he grows up.
Yeah.
Can you describe Parry? Because I've been visioning him as like typical elf wizard.
No. Think Harry Potter with pointy ears.
Tankiest.
Think of everything you know as a wizard and just flip it.
What's the strength attribute?
So no beard.
0.
Oh, so it's still only
You
10.
can't
Yes,
get
10.
a full.
Right. Okay.
No.
Cool.
So think
Patches.
Harry Potter
10.
with elfies. like actual Harry Potter without the scar.
All the glasses, or does he have glasses?
Do you have glasses? I don't think you do.
Okay, so last time we had it, you were
If
in a
anything,
blizzard.
that'd be like rims and nothing else.
Did you guys just find this?
Fabulous.
I was
The shrine.
The shrine.
Yep.
The shrine that used to be 50 feet above, but because of the avalanche, it was like at your trail height.
Yep.
It was very useful.
Let's see if I've got some nice little.
We are now
things to use for you.
warm-ish.
A couple are warm, and some people are passing like a cantrip stone around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Dooza, Parry.
So who can cast
Yes.
who can cast prestidigitation cantrip? You
These
two.
So we've been doing our best to
Yeah.
keep it
Cool.
warm.
For like the rules lawyer in me, if you sustain it for 10 minutes, you get exhausted. So you need to stop at 9 minutes and recast it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Just when I was reading, because
Just read the
it's a
9
sustained spell.
The thing that we were I was thinking was 4 or 5 different objects. You warm it, different spell, different spell, different spell, different spell, different spell, different spell, and you're just warming multiple objects in an enclosed space to bring the temperature up.
And basically it means sustainable, not comfortable.
Yeah.
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 Well, as long as
I'm
you
pretty comfy.
as long as you can get
Yeah,
to
you
13 degrees
A little
Fahrenheit.
rock, a little warm stone.
Because I was
A
reading
little
all the
otter with
rules
my
while I was
stones.
listening to the YouTube session. It's like, yeah, as long as you can get it to like 13 degrees Fahrenheit, which is still like minus 15, then you get it to the point where it's no longer doing cold damage. You're just at risks of exhaustion, fatigue.
And luckily you have multiple people who can prestidigitate.
Prestidigitators are unite. Say that 5 times fast.
Yes, if there was only one of us, which is what I feared when I raised it, I'd be a very, very tired and unhappy
You'd be
person.
suffering from exhaustion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry,
And-
I have
and-
that card.
Yeah, and once you've got exhaustion, you can't sustain any spell.
You'll be swearing at
That's
the
okay, I
other
don't need to sustain it. I just cast it.
Cast it
And then
once.
And then cast it.
Yep.
Okay, so everyone's night passes very uncomfortably.
I think I'm.
Yeah, didn't
I
we
was-
manage to make it out of the avalanche and down the path?
Well,
Well-
you were basically resting.
I think we set up camp at the thing.
At the statue.
The,
At
the
the
people
shrine.
who were warm were actually like properly warm.
Yeah.
you were still in the snow. You had another day to the edge of the mountains,
Yeah.
and then down the mountains itself. Right. But you can see where the mountains end, because it's still got snow there.
I was going to do my repair of the shrine and ask.
Give me a craft roll. Are you trained in it?
Would you
Hell
like
no.
some help?
I'm gonna do a superficial
You break
cleaning things with
Anybody got mending?
prestidigitation of to clean the place and whatever I think isn't going to make it fall over and
Okay.
just yeah.
Give me a craft roll with disadvantage.
Would you like help?
Please.
Please don't deface
How
the
do we
shrine.
help?
Please don't deface the shrine.
I just randomly decide to
Have you
take a
seen?
whiz all
Did
over
you
the
see what
shrine.
untrained people did to try and restore the picture of Jesus on that little church in Europe?
No.
Did you? Oh my God! I have to show you
I've
that.
seen that.
No.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Oh.
Okay.
What happens?
I've got-
Yeah, what happens when
I'm
untrained
trained in
people try to
crafting, so I'll help you, I
restore?
imagine.
Try to restore something.
Oh dear.
It is horrendous,
So,
and that's an understatement.
do you have some sort of craft skill?
I do.
I'm trained in craft. But the DC is 20, so maybe not.
Oh yeah, no, I have seen that.
So, are you going to assist him or is he going to assist you?
No, I think I'll just watch him and offer advice as he's doing things.
I'll assist,
She's
and I'm
doing
trained.
things.
Okay, so you're going to provide assistance. That means you need to make a DC 20 roll to assist.
10. Do I add my extra?
You add your
Oh
craft
God!
roll to it.
Even back there, I just went, oh, it's so
Yes.
bad.
I
What is-
believe
I have to
that
have a look at
is
this.
a failure.
This very
Oh, no.
well-meaning
Yeah, he's
local
at DC 20.
tried to restore the
roll.
face of Jesus on this
got halfway
side,
there.
side of this church.
I'm surprised he didn't
It's
like
te-
do a curly
Yeah,
mustache.
she's turned it into a tourist attraction because people are just coming in going, "Oh my
Oh my
God."
God!
Yeah, that's
Of course I have.
just
Far out.
horror
I think I'm about
horrifies
to
me
face
so
the
much.
shrine, by the way.
Yeah.
Page 470 for the
You
A
get
deck.
negative one.
Oh no.
Page 470.
Yeah,
Yes.
for the aid
The help was
action.
so good, you get -1 to your roll.
So there is actually no penalty, but there is no bonus. So Fidget is trying to help you.
Okay.
Through the backpack.
My character's putting this completely down to good intentions.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're not trying to damage the place. We're trying to clean it up, make it look
Okay, so now
better,
give me a craft roll.
all that sort of stuff. A 7. Oh, natural 7, and it was a
Natural
disadvantage,
Yeah,
wasn't
so you roll twice and take the roll.
it? An 11,
So a 7 plus
So-
your craft.
which I don't have,
Intelligence.
which is +2.
So a 9.
9.
Okay.
At least it's not a crit.
Isn't it? Don't you need a 20?
So 20 to aid.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no.
you have to hit a 20 to aid someone.
Aiding someone, you need to roll
First level
20,
skill
you
checks
get them
shouldn't
+1.
start at 20.
Wow, they really nerfed that aid, haven't they?
Well,
It says the typical DC is 20, but I can adjust it for particularly hard or easy tasks.
And I'm using magic.
And you're using magic. Okay, so you hear the shining sound of it being buffed up with your magic. It gleams a little bit.
As you get everything wet.
It's the good intentions that I'm putting forward.
And then you sort of turn around and sort of freezes in place in an odd angle. And you can't quite, straighten it until you heat it up again. And
Yeah, that piece of ice wasn't like just cosmetic. That was actually structural.
It was a structure.
He just melted it because you thought, oh, that shouldn't be there. Melt.
Once I've done the best job I think I can do, I put my offer to the shrine.
Yep.
And
what are you offering?
basically, the offer was whether basically the money and gems and stuff that have been collected here.
That's right.
Yeah, are not doing anyone any good. And I'm happy to take them to whichever church this person worshipped and provide that as an offering on their behalf.
Give me a diplomacy roll.
as he goes to do that, I cast guidance.
Cast
Guidance. I wish to be the custodian of your well.
You now can't receive that for another hour, so you get your 1 use of guidance for this hour.
Considering it's the first one I've ever had in the game,
Yeah, take it.
I had no problems with that.
You can only get up
And
to
I am
0.
loving the logic of a cleric saying, you know what, this shrine that people have been revering for centuries, I'm just going to take all the money and I promise I'll do good with it. Hey, this a shrine in the middle of nowhere makes no sense.
The
You're a
shrine,
cleric.
the shrine makes sense. The money makes no sense.
Not to
That's-
mention
You ever heard of a
it's
wishing
60
well?
foot above the fucking
Again.
ground.
Makes
Wasteful.
no sense.
Give me a roll. Diplomacy roll. Diplomatize away.
A 12.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give everyone the extra ones for these ones. So you've got a whole actual.
It's +1.
We had 12 rerolls.
12 rerolls.
Swanky.
Because we
Because we need them.
Pretty much. I'm not beating about the bush.
Good luck on trying to get ahead of everyone quickly.
So,
speaking of, I haven't even got my dice out yet.
as well, you hear blessed silence.
That's fine, that's an answer.
So you loot the place.
Nope, that's an answer. That's fine, I leave it. My
Okay.
character goes, oh well, obviously she didn't care about people as much as she said she did.
Okay.
What's the smirching mean?
No, people are going to think what they think, but my character's just like, whatever.
No, whatever.
So, Adam,
Yep.
you
Oh, yeah.
you managed to pop out of nowhere in the middle of what appears to be a campsite.
I'm actually in the campsite.
No, a former campsite.
At a campsite.
Yep, with a remains of a burned pulpit you can read the cover of.
It's the one that I had a hissy fit about, isn't it?
Yep.
I'd like to point out, as I was actually listening to the video,
Yep.
I was actually also messaging Martin, because he was getting like a live feed
Yeah.
of my responses to some of this stuff that you guys were doing.
So I hint about things every now and then as well.
And then suddenly I like in the videos, like, okay, we're gonna burn stuff. I'm gonna burn the Book of Joy.
Hang on.
Did I hear that right? So you're going to burn the Bible of the Goddess of Revenge? That's your plan? And I'm like watching the video, going, no, you tell me not. Okay, we'll put it on. Shit.
I'd finished reading it. Like, it was all written, didn't stop record. Don't need it anymore.
So anyway, so I show up in that campsite.
Yep.
Is that the campsite that they're currently at?
Nope.
Right. Do I have all my stuff?
Yep.
Crap.
Including a whole bunch of furs and pelts and
A whole bunch of furs and pelts. Alright, cool.
and there's also a large cat next to you. Sort of looking at you. You really wanted to come here, right? Didn't you? That sort of look.
No, I can't. No. No, I need to teach you how to read a map. Here. Okay. Alright.
It looks closely at your map, and then pushes you into the map.
I hate these cats so much.
Starts looking the map.
I feed him the map.
Eats the map. He looks pleased with himself and sits down and then coughs the map up in pieces.
Great, you can stay there. So is it going to help me forge the path, or is it just here for its own shits and giggles now?
You have no idea.
Of course I don't. Alright,
So you can almost guarantee that's for shits and giggles.
shits and giggles. Cool. Well, I do what I wanted to do last session that I was going to be here. And I do my utmost to try and soothe the cat and ride the cat.
Okay, give me a there's actually a roll.
I do have I don't have nature for handle animal, which actually only works on dumb beasts. So far, these aren't dumb; they're just evil. I do have the ride feat, and I do have acrobatics and athletics.
Okay.
Oh, lucky you have that.
Yeah.
Diplomacy to talk the cat into being ridden.
I am at the mercy of what the fuck is going on. That's where I'm at.
That's what you get when you play friends with shadow cats.
Not that there was a choice.
As much
Unless you're an elf.
as much as I would like to say,
No.
as much as I would like to say I'm playing friends with shadow cats, I think right now I'm classed as more of their mascot, not vice versa. One day the tables shall be turned. Right now, first level character, not first level creature. It'll be like trying to say Fidget had a pet owlbear. I don't think that's how that worked.
Oh yeah, it was pet out there for like 5 seconds.
Okay, give me a diplomacy roll.
Really?
Yep. Diplomacy. You can diplomatize your way out of this game.
I'm trained in it. I'm good at it. 14?
Okay, it doesn't bite you when you climb on its back. That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
It depends where it takes you now.
Yeah. Hey, look, this is what happened last time. Okay? Okay. The way the ride feat works is if it's a willing mount, I don't need to make nature checks to command an animal.
Yep.
So I try to gently prod it in the direction we need to go, which is to
Riding crop.
and that's how Zed shows up in your campsite walking funny with a riding crop somewhere it should not be.
Shows up with stool.
The other guys, you get out from your tent after using your ways of training to keep yourself rest. You'll be doing your shrine thing, and then there is this God Almighty scream as Zed falls into the middle of the campsite into a snowdrift next to you.
Seems fair. On the bright side, I do have catfall, so I may land in the snowdrift standing.
Yeah. Okay, so you fall about 30 feet.
That's fine. I actually still stay on my feet into a snowdrift.
Do you take any damage?
Nope. As long as the snowdrift is 30 feet. As long as the snowdrift is 10 feet deep.
It is at least 10 feet deep.
I'm good.
It's
I
about
have
50 feet deep.
to dig myself out of it, but I don't take damage.
There's a hole where Ted fell into the snow.
Do we actually know it's him?
Yep, you see, you recognize the scream.
No, him. They.
Everyone's so judgy.
It's like, give me a sign.
That's not the sign.
This is the sign you're looking for.
How would you know, Claire?
Oh, I know.
And we know where you've been.
I know.
So trudging out of the snowdrift.
And there's a chuckling purr coming from up the mountainside.
Yep. Okay, that's definitely not the sign we asked for.
So trudging out of the snowdrift is a very scratched up and bloody Zed, also covered in snow from like digging himself out of the snowdrift. Looks around, says, finally caught you. Pardon?
Who are you?
Oh, hi John. I'm Sharp.
Yeah, sure you are.
We spent the last 3 years, and there was that time in that bar which you didn't want anybody else to know about.
Yeah, okay, it's him.
Yeah, it's like, you want me to go on?
Yeah, I'm going, you know, that's fine, it's in. That's okay.
I want him to go.
I'm sorry,
and the true code word, Kadira are full of butt monkeys.
Jesus, like, it's a funny looking shop.
No worries. So anyway, the Shadow Cats took me hunting, and I have an assortment of furs which will hopefully make this trip a little bit warmer. And, like, lays down an assortment of somewhat mauled but hopefully still somewhat usable furs from alpine animals.
Are
like
you trading craft?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
In
I am.
which case, then they are all poorly made.
Poorly made.
Yeah.
If he wasn't trading craft, they would basically still be bloodied and
rags.
unusable.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like you put it on and it sticks to you.
Not cool.
Actually, Bruiser wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It was up to you what they were, but I was hoping that there was a bear one big enough for Doozer.
Sure.
Awesome. So you have a bear
And a
pelt.
fox one the size for Fidget.
Yeah, I was hoping for mink or sable, but Arctic rabbit would be fine.
Arctic squirrel it is then.
Yeah. But so looking around, so is everyone here? Like, are we missing anyone?
Well,
Except for Passy.
you got a Fidget sitting in someone's backpack.
He will hear.
If that's and Fidget is looking beaten up to hell.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Shield.
That does
She's
have
fine
the
now.
claw marks from
Yeah,
that
it's got
bear.
scars.
Does
Oh,
have,
still. Yeah,
does
the
have
scars.
a big purplish mark from where did the head plant into Quest. And Quest also has a similar purplish mark.
So it's all
Big lump.
scars from
So-
the part last.
Every time you get taken to wounded, you'll leave a scar.
So
Your lump got
So I
bigger
got a
because
lot
you
of
jumped off the
scars,
cliff.
that backpack is a really good idea. Here's some rabbit fur to line it, or Arctic squirrel. Whatever.
Quest jumped
Sure.
off a cliff.
Yeah, but you didn't take any scars from that.
Yeah. Did his instrument survive?
Give me a...
No.
The first you.
Oh, what?
Give me
So
a
you
reason
can sort of
why it did. Or
Make yourself some bedding.
Put them. What was
Because
warm?
I landed underneath it and bounced.
you landed underneath
Not
the
sure if
item.
I'm keeping
Okay,
it.
I'll give you advantage on the saving throw.
He landed
I might
face
be
first
fine,
and it was struck to his
I'll
back.
make it a, it will use
Toasty
your
warm.
fortitude saving throw.
Yeah, we smell like you.
12 plus
Cool on the table.
4.
I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be easy to cool on the table.
16?
Yeah,
pretty hard
it seems to survive. Maybe needs a little bit of tuning here and there, but give it an amount of time, it always needs tuning.
Yep. Cool. Nice. I can still cast spells!
So before we go like too much further, so we've got everyone.
There's also a whole area around here has black
He's
soot,
got
soot
so we're going to
everywhere.
make stuff
Black
up.
soot everywhere. From us?
No, from a fire that may or may not have been caused by the other team.
How much wood did they have? I'm in the middle. Anyway.
It looks as if it had the soot has streaks as if it came up from the end of the mountain. So they set fire down the other end and use the natural chimney to push it up through.
Okay. Before we go too far further, Quest,
Reheat 2.
have a couple of questions for you. Is he in the toilet or the kitchen?
Kitchen.
Okay, I have a couple of questions for you.
Yep.
You're still our local legal expert, right?
Yes.
Right. What are the legal rights of ghosts? If they have living relatives?
This is gonna go well.
If they have living relatives?
If they have living relatives.
I guess I'll make a roll for that. I'd assume that, they're dead, so they don't have any. But otherwise...
And the fact that there is resurrection in this world, there has to be some rules around ghosts and bringing people back.
Absolutely.
And possession.
But especially while they're dead.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. If they're not possessed, that's an 18 on law.
Okay, what would you like it to be?
Yeah, you get to choose this,
As a player,
which then
you get to
guides
choose.
the rest of the discussion.
Anything that the ghost can prove that they had in their possession or in their name, so title deeds, locations, whatever, they can declare which ancestors get it, but they need to be able to prove that it was theirs when they died, and that no one else has a...
And so if they have living relatives or whatever else, do the ghosts get to keep it?
Keep the living relative?
Oh, keep whatever they had in life.
The ghost doesn't get to keep it. They just,
Okay.
as long as it wasn't written in their will where it went,
Sure.
they can repossess it and pass it on to one of their descendants.
Excellent. Good use of the words repossess.
Repossessed.
So
Yeah,
does that
that's
mean
the word
Vita
he was
has been
looking for.
repossessed?
So, second question, what are the legal rights of children in Absalom?
Is that another roll? Or?
Yep. Completely different subject matter.
Specifically as to what contracts they are allowed to enter into.
That's a better roll.
So plus 6 is 23.
Children are generally under the guidance of their parents. If they have no parents, they generally get assigned an orphanage. And the orphanage then has full legal rights over what happens to them and their possessions.
Right. And when is someone considered a child or an adult?
So until they reach the age of adulthood for their race, which is the equivalent of 14 for humans and 14 for gnomes, they are still considered a child.
Right.
And they have no actual status in society for rights.
Children don't have rights, they have parents, and their parents say what they do. They don't have parents, they have a ward. Or a warder.
Cool. So, just so I'm clear, if the parents are dead and the child isn't allowed to make decisions for themselves, then who is the ward responsible for Fidget?
At this point, one of the other characters in the group can put their hand up and say they were declared the ward. That's up to you.
But the parents aren't dead.
Yeah, the parents aren't dead or ghosts.
How do you know? Are you sure?
This is a backstory thing, so would Lady or Knight have been officially declared the ward? You are the official ward then, even though...
While you were away, I discussed this situation exactly with the mother, and I'm...
So you're the ward now?
So you would have to also been defined the ward 3 years ago.
So the part when you...
even temporarily, whatever the discussion is now.
That's unlikely to have
Yeah.
happened.
No,
Unlikely.
But either way, I'm assuming what you can choose to become the ward if the child would agree. I'm also
You can
would
choose
also
to,
assume.
yeah.
So either way, it's fine now. Awesome. So you're now the effectively the legal guardian for Fidget.
As far as I'm aware.
Excellent. So as long as we're all aware then that Fidget is entering the Pathfinder Society under your wardship.
Oh, this is starting to sound dicey for you.
I think technically,
No,
then,
my character says...
That's
fine.
Which is
Society
totally
for
fine.
you,
I-
she enters the Pathfinder Society as an
I was
orphan
just
of the
really
society.
worried.
If there's a problem...
Technically, she would have entered under some extreme circumstances.
Yes,
using,
like a venture captain
military
would have just
powers.
said yes.
If there's a problem with the way things are, I'm assuming the Pathfinder Society will discuss it with me. Otherwise, I don't see that there's any reason for us to be discussing it.
No, I'm only worried about it because we've had concerns, and I don't know whether Fidget is currently listening, or Ft is currently listening,
I look over my
or
shoulder.
Yanzo is currently listening, and I don't mind who's listening, because all of this is, I want this all to be completely up and out in the open. If Fidget were an adult, and an adult deserted the Pathfinders, we wouldn't waste 2 days tracking them down in the middle of a mission. Now, Fidget being a child, I'm sure we all do, feel some levels of responsibility to try and make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm only concerned in that, so far, that apparently has taken us 2 days out of our mission, making sure that the child whose parentage was kind of dubious was, and I'm just making sure we all understand that she's under our wardship, your wardship specifically. That's the case?
I've already said yes.
Cool. Alright. I'm just wanted to make sure that was sorted. Excellent. I'm really pleased with that. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
He wants to leave her
And-
for dead.
Technically, the only
That's what I'm
reason
hearing.
we chased Fidget was because she had the Wayfinders, right?
That's what I'm hearing.
Was that true?
That's it.
Yep. Technically kidnapped the group leaders, but now that we've ascertained that ghosts can't hold any legal rights, they can't be the group leaders anymore.
Well, they're not, because Parry and I are.
Or ever.
So how did the
they're no longer
I'm assuming
Wayfinders...
they're not ghosts.
So how did the Wayfinder attach itself to them then?
Oh, that's a very interesting piece of magic that I'm sure our wizard will check on when we get back.
Definitely.
She was most likely given Fidget.
So both can be
Or
assigned
that I
to one
wasn't a
person.
ghost, ergo it was able to be attached to me.
Which is also fine as well. But it raises a whole bunch more
Which
questions.
is terrifying that you put the Wayfinders on an 8-year-old child.
That was his decision.
Yeah. I thought it was a wonderful experiment.
It was a horrible experiment that almost ended in tragedy.
Are you kidding?
Right.
I almost died. I didn't die.
Now, so that's the first thing to get sorted out. Now, again, Fidget, Yanzo, I don't mind who it is, but you are owed blood. So, here's my short bow. Here's 2 arrows. I'm going to stand over there. Take your shots.
Well, Fidget's not going to shoot you.
Your chances now, like Goddess of Revenge, all that above board,
No, Fidget's not going to shoot you.
totally fair.
Isn't an attempted murder answered by an attempted murder?
If it was an
Whether you're successful or not?
If it was an attempted murder, sure, but what actually happened was very deliberate shots to try and knock someone unconscious, with immediate healing on hand.
Where was she hit?
In the back.
In the back,
I
yeah.
was shot in the back.
So
Twice.
as opposed to aiming for, say, the legs,
Oh yeah, no, she can shoot however accurately she wants to.
but that's what I mean. So
I'll turn around.
You're maintaining that wasn't an attempted murder.
Nope, absolutely not.
Wow. Okay.
Particularly controlled circumstances.
Okay.
Oh,
So
and let's be really clear. If I had wanted to kill her, that would have happened.
So what I'm hearing is you'd like her to shoot at you for the act of revenge, and her shooting at you is a form of sport because it's not intended to kill.
I wouldn't call it sport. I'd call it recompense.
Okay.
The whole point of the matter is, if there's a grudge
Not
being
with the rest of the party
born
watching.
because
If
she was shot, which is
happened
totally
to
fair,
die, oh,
we should address with that and address it.
I'm
and
pretty
move
sure
on.
if Albert couldn't kill her, she's pretty tough.
Well, that's true as well. I guess. Yeah, okay.
Fidget's not going to shoot you.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You've solved it. You've solved
In
it.
which case, excellent. That's your choice, and then we'll consider the matter closed. Done.
Wait, does Doozer have to do a diplomacy for that?
No, it made perfect sense to me. I went, okay, yeah, fair enough. That makes perfect sense.
Doozer is actually impressed the fact that this little 8-year-old thing survived Albert.
While this is going on, I want to have more insight into the statue. That's now slightly looks to be
How do you
intoxicated.
feel about the party members trying to kill the other part? Well, trying to not kill, just severely injured.
Incapacitate.
You're asking the medic.
Yes.
Well, to be honest, it feels like that's probably a good judgment call.
At the time, I'll
How do I
reiterate.
feel? I feel that there's so much
What has happened
injury
in the
happening
past
that's
has happened in
wasted
the past.
time.
Yep.
That
We
wasn't
are now moving
necessary.
forward as
What
a
do you feel about
party.
the mental health of someone
Great
who wants
decision.
someone else to shoot?
We are not shooting each other in the back
Dubious.
with arrows anymore.
Concerning.
Dubious.
No.
Obviously
But I
not.
was this close to taking the bow myself and trying it out.
Again, I research for
Seeing I
everyone.
do use a bow.
What has happened in the past is in the past. We are moving on forward as a party.
Jesus just
Whoever now
in
decides to
agreement.
leave the party, we are deciding that you have exited the Pathfinder Society and you will not be helped.
So yes, sir.
Dusa flexes
Right.
muscles.
Everyone.
I feel like if I've left the party,
I'm sure the
someone should come
child
and
that doesn't
find me
understand a
and
word
save
you're
me.
saying doesn't
Yeah,
understand
I'd
what
like to
you're
think
saying.
that happened. Yeah.
Don't just assume I've
Just
wandered
fine,
off.
because I know the same
Anyone.
Help me, please.
We're not shooting each other anymore.
The problem is the child
Working-
does know what's being said.
Hey, can we just clarify that? Martin has said she does. Are you saying she doesn't?
Not coherently. I mean, she'll be starting to pick up little bits, but she's not understanding it on a...
Otherwise, you're going to have to
Standard level.
spend the equivalent of 2 to 3 years to learn a language if you don't have the language skills already.
Well,
Your
she's...
parents.
Yeah, it's. I was thinking they're just going to take a little while to catch up, because...
Because
I mean, it would be like hearing
nothing
very
against
badly
you, but it
broken
doesn't make
English.
sense if you're fidget and you can hear your parents, but you can understand
Yes, I
them.
know, but originally
But
I was
you
never
can-
expecting that,
You
so I'm
can
trying to work
understand
around
them,
right
but
now.
not us.
I'm not... No, I can't understand them any better.
Like I said, you have complete knowledge of the words they use.
I'm
But
getting
you also
there.
have the muscle memory of it, so...
Yeah, I'm getting there. It's like really badly broken English. It's kind of like trying to get Siri to translate a language while drunk. So you kind of get a bit, but a lot kind of isn't quite there yet.
But either way, hopefully these furs will help us get out of here without frostbite.
Yes.
Hey, look, my character now actually kind of matches my
That was actually really deliberate. that was very deliberate. And I didn't want to get you wolves.
Are you doing huskies?
He was like, huskies? I'm like, no.
Sad.
No.
Which would have been funny if it had turned up and it's like, why did you choose huskies? Ian mentioned it.
No, Puppy would have just been like, Daddy.
Said no.
Yeah.
Specifically no huskies, specifically. And I said, look, wolves would be an option, but no.
Fur coat.
That's fine. That's fine. I
And-
brush Puppy all the time, so I'm happy with that.
And these aren't like poisoned skins or anything either. Zed's also wearing some because she doesn't want to die of frostbite either.
Alright. Did you find a ram or something?
So now Dooza looks like a huge flexing
Reiterating the
bear
party what's
hill.
happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Hopefully going to get more
I
knowledge
remembered
from this
that.
chapter.
I did really want
Dooza
that.
likes this very much.
I will have a good look at this section.
But either way, we're not talking like
Any roll?
sable king's
Okay,
robes.
so who did
We're
the
talking
knowledge roll on that last
like
time?
Game of Thrones.
no,
it was
Northmen.
Sim.
I just
Sim did.
Oh,
wrapping
that's
the
fine,
furs on.
that's perfect.
If everyone else is simulating. That you want to know about it. Because he's already got the
In
roll.
terms of
Leaving money behind?
no. Just in terms of magic, in terms of what's happened here and any celestial beings that could have caused this. And
Could have caused which part? The avalanche?
no, we know who caused that.
So
Characters don't, but
No, we got a good idea because we saw the
we
crack.
know it was human made. We don't know who's come through here first.
So we know it was
I should
Risa.
not
We
show
know
that.
the other team got a head start. We got told by Nesta.
so either way,
Yeah,
it's.
and also when I
Is there someone just sleeping?
Okay, so then we can assume that it was.
I'm gonna go check in
Yeah.
with Nest to make sure
Yeah.
he's okay because he's the important one. He's
all-
okay.
he's
His
all
artifact's okay.
The artifact's fine. The argument about the child is amusing.
Does he need any furs, or is he completely stocked up?
Oh no, he's got winning it.
Fucking goddamn son of a bitch.
He thought your planning was fantastic, so he went ahead and got some.
Oh, good. Excellent.
You know, they could really deviate from the story, kill him, take his warm stuff, and then just hunt down the other party and slowly take out the entire Pathfinder Society.
That sounds sociopathic, and I'm glad I can't understand your character.
No, the Brit.
What's actually really hilarious is the one who relates most to that
It's
plan
a
would be me.
sledding gangway.
I figured that when I read the top.
But anyway, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to start that from level
I'll
1.
say
That
$1
seems a bit too
$20.
ambitious.
That's for level 2.
Gotta keep it
Double my power. See how we go. Anyway, so fearless leader. What's the plan?
Assuring that everyone is now warm with fur coats and everything else.
Well, if you did it at the shrine properly, you should be perfectly fine.
I actually,
Well, I do.
what did you get for Puppy? Because he's in the remnants of the tent at the moment.
Puppy's a wolf.
Yeah, but he doesn't have winter coat.
Where's the lid?
I apologise. I did not get clothes for the animal.
Nah, I'll just have to get some in the town.
Good plan.
He's a puppy. He's puppy fur.
Everyone who's feeling warm is good to go. Everyone who's not feeling warm.
At the moment, Juza,
No nature
Harry, Quest, and Passim are
No survival
perfectly
skill.
comfortable. Everyone else is freezing.
And I'm pretty sure I touched the statue as well.
You did, but you didn't actually end enough.
Oh.
Hey, hang on. So, who is not freezing?
So it
You,
is
me,
Juza, Harry,
Quest.
Quest, and Passim were perfectly fine.
And the people who are wearing furs are still cold, but not dying
That's
frostbite.
fine.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it.
Juza puts out the offering again. He used one of the party gold to. Okay, no. Everyone, other people use their own gold.
That is
Juza used party gold.
player, not character knowledge of that aspect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Sorry,
can,
so what are you doing? Like,
So-
and Sharp is genuinely asking. Sorry, what?
No, so Juza put money. Money made Juza warm.
If you make
good
an offering,
language.
you feel warm.
Offering to that shrine.
That's it.
That's slightly wonky shrine.
And Juza is offering you a
I
piece
would
of party
attempt.
gold.
I would attempt to fix
to
it,
put on
but I
the
know I'm going to
shrine.
make it worse.
Okay.
Yeah, but I tried and it didn't, so it must be just selective.
But this is a... Is this a... Just checking. Is this a legitimate shrine, or is this just a road tax?
Passim had actually given them the full details.
Yeah. This is a hero.
And he
Yeah.
reiterates it to you about this heroic person who
In which
has,
case, yeah,
defeated a dragon.
Happily flick in the coin. Like, thank you for your service. Ting!
What'd you donate?
A gold coin from the party gold. Seeing as I am flat broke.
You also feel perfectly warm.
Nice. These are great furs. I didn't expect any sort of blessing. It was just courteous tradition and trained in religion. Yep, I can respect that. Now what?
Head off, I guess.
Yep, we're heading off. If we're all suited up and going to survive now, we're going to move. We
Okay.
are going to make as much ground as possible to get out of here.
Okay.
It's downhill, right?
Almost.
Just checking.
Everyone become a snowball.
Okay, over the course of the day, you find yourself getting lower and lower into the valley. As you start to walk out of the avalanche. Apparently the shrine was on the edge of the avalanche.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
And you find that you finally reach the stone pathway that is about 2 people's wide going through this mountain range.
Well, that would have been easier.
If it wasn't,
Snow.
Covered in
thunder.
Roads everywhere. Good plan. Let's get to that.
Well, it doesn't look like you could put a cart on it easily. Well, you could have dragged a cart through if you were lucky.
So glad we didn't bring that fucking donkey.
The donkey would have. The problem is with the donkey is that we wouldn't have been able to get it up 40 foot.
No,
Up
we
the
wouldn't have
cliff.
got it anywhere near
It would have
this.
been stuck there.
And then it would have froze to death.
We
did that with
just
the dog and
we just
got it.
managed to get Puppy up there without him soiling himself, so that was okay.
And meat.
don't go under him when you're pulling him up. It's fine.
The puppy's going.
Harry almost did.
Almost.
Let's do this.
Okay, so
And the path is the map path, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We're not straying from the
No.
path.
That
Not
would
anymore. Not anymore.
either one of those. I think the map
Those
readers.
two had the maps.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure it wasn't.
No, I had the rough copy that I had made of it, and that's what.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah.
You gave it to it. No one to blame but yourself on that one.
Yeah. What do you call a 10-foot cat that can jump to the shadow plane? Anything it wants.
A shadow cat?
Kitty, yeah.
No. That's Kitty Pride. It's a different one.
Did you have a different name for the cat?
I think he's talking about something else now. The Wobberjack isn't the Shadow
Wobberjack.
Cat. The Wobberjack and the Shadow Cat are different things.
Okay, good.
No, they're the exact same thing. You just don't believe it.
Okay, so you find yourself at the end of the day reaching the edge of the mountainside, looking down. You've gone up quite a way. Down below is a swamp. All around you, the smoke markings on the rocks have all gone green.
From the swamp, or
You think whatever the smoke was a green smoke.
oh right.
Someone had set fire to the edge of the swamp and had some sort of gas come up with the smoke.
Okay.
Oh.
Incendiary cloud.
Can we avoid that?
And there is this little campsite there in the middle of it all that looks as if they were caught up in it.
No dead bodies.
No dead bodies.
No loot?
No loot.
Oh.
But there's a campsite. Just as you see the sun start to set.
Of course it does.
It's going to take you an entire day to get down the side of the mountainside safely. Or you can just jump off.
How high is it?
It's about maybe 1,000, 2,000 feet at this stage.
I probably can't deal with
Because you've been
that.
going up like this the entire way.
Yeah, not till level 13.
Yeah. I gotta wait till 7 with a magic item.
Level
But
13.
you're bouncy, aren't you?
Yes, in level 13 I take no fall damage and bounce. Actually bounce.
Legitimately
no,
bounce this time.
You don't bounce half the height back up, do you?
Yeah, it's half the height back up and half the distance forward.
2,000 feet! Boing! 1,000 feet! Boing! 500 feet! Boing!
Slowly making his way towards the town.
Dive forward! Superman!
You see the swamp going off as far as you can see.
Oh, of course. Well, as we're coming out of the mountains, though, could we see anything past the swamp, or is it just
It goes off from the distance.
because, like, according to the map, we're getting to like the northern edge of the island, right?
Yeah.
And the swamp's like the last thing before we hit the northern edge of the island.
Yep, the swamp is the top half of the island.
How many days travel through the swamp?
Quite a few, you think.
Alright, well, do we want to stop
The swamp
here or
was
start here?
estimated to be...
Oh, the sun is setting. Who's comfortable going through the swamp at night time?
Do we have a choice?
I mean, I've got dark vision, so
You've got dark vision.
He's an
because I'm
elf.
half dwarf.
So you
I'm a
estimated
dwarf.
2 to 3
The
days. travel
dwarf
through
gets
the
it for
swamp.
me.
So
So yes, you
See, I think I
can
have dark
see
vision.
at night the twinkling of lights coming
Orcs
from the
get
town.
low light.
So,
Yeah,
Captain and Lieutenant, are we
Yeah, low light,
are we
sorry.
camping or are we trudging?
Okay.
Okay.
So we do our usual
We make camp.
serenade
Breaks
with
up. Tent. There's a couple of bedrolls. Lights the fire. Different fire. Just to a different fire spot.
You pick a different fire spot.
Yeah, not the same one that was letting out green gas.
It wasn't the fire that was giving us the green gas, it was
Rolling in from the swamp.
rolling in from the swamp. And the fire pit that they have is the only spot in the area that doesn't have the green stains on it.
Yes, no, that use the same one.
Fire.
That fire was actually lit when the smoke was coming up.
Maybe just no fire.
No, that's fine.
Either way, have a fire.
That's fine.
I'm going to dig myself a sleeping trench.
Yep. It just doesn't take much to scrape off the green gunk.
No, it's fine. It's just.
Anyone got nature trained? You wanna do a
Yes.
I think I
nature
do actually.
Next check.
I just got perception.
yeah. I'm trained, but I'm not very good at it.
check? You recognize that whatever that green stuff is, you don't want to breathe it in. It's a hallucinogen.
It's recall knowledge, is it?
19.
So don't breathe in the green stuff.
So he's
Make
just dug
sure-
it out.
No, he's just as long as you don't
Inhale
burn
it.
or
Okay. Don't burn it.
just
You'll
don't
trip
sniff
out.
it.
How much is it? How much is there of it?
There is, at the moment, there's trace amounts all over the place.
Like covering things like a moss.
No, it's basically the equivalent of smoke stains. Because it is the smoke stains.
Can we like sweep it out of the put a rag on, sweep it out of the way or something?
Once the camp's set up, Quest pulls out the glasses, finishes off the bottle of wine, passes it out, and goes and scrapes them up, puts it in the bottle.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I know what you're going to do with
I want to
that.
collect up a fair whack of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry knows that what you have here is diluted. The strongest is Aspirant itself. If you can actually get the herb it was burnt from, you'll actually have a proper dose. Whereas here is the equivalent of not going to affect unless you choose to fail.
Get it? Snort the stuff.
So we go get that stuff.
You basically have the equivalent of...
You have to snort the stuff deliberately. There's a market for that.
I'll follow you.
Oh yeah.
That's all I do.
I can sell that.
But it's the equivalent of someone's has cut it and cut it and cut it and cut it and cut it. And it's just really, really diluted.
So we're going to go in to swap the try and get some...
And that is the day down the mountainside.
Okay. Alright, in that case we won't worry about it.
No.
But either way, we're making...
At the end of the next day you can get it.
Yep, cool.
Have an efficient campsite.
Campsite is very well laid out.
No worries.
You've had practice thinking about how to do it.
I have had a lot of
Probably
practice
get
thinking about how to make it a defensible campsite
you
and
want
make
this-
it efficient.
Stuff.
I will... people are sleeping in the tent. Watches are not kept in the tent.
I need it as a bribe for someone, it's a bribe. If I need to throw it at someone, I can throw it at someone.
I mean, there's enough of
If you want a good
for like
time.
2 people being watched the whole time.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So,
I was actually thinking
who's
of
taking
selling
first
it.
watch?
But yeah.
Actually, hang on. I'll take it in the middle of the night when it's properly dark, because I can see.
I'll think early morning.
Same.
So
I'll take first.
people with low light should take first and last watch, because that's when you've still got like some light.
I'll take it with Quest.
Perception will be as well.
Does anyone want Fidget to take a turn?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Natural one.
No.
Doesn't Fidget take a turn to lead you?
Three.
Would you like to
You
use
can
one of
take
the
a turn with me.
rerolls?
Let's see if anyone's going to leave you on my
I
own.
think I would.
Okay, one of the rerolls is used.
When we do
Oh wow!
Still
my
a
character
three.
starts
So it's a
like
natural
you
one,
don't
is it?
probably
No,
don't
that's
understand
two
what I'm saying, but my
That's
character
all
starts
three,
telling you
And
stuff
18.
about
Which is plus
and
5,
then,
so 3, 7,
parables and all that sort of stuff for
Okay,
Lord
so
My character
while
just
you're
wants
doing
to
the
practice her
your
oratory
paying attention to
skills.
stuff,
Ah,
you do
well, let's
see
just
that
fun.
apparently Quest has been completely caught up with something. What is it Quest has been caught up with?
Green dust.
Scraping more green.
Seeing the music. Someone made the mistake of saying what?
I'm going to leave it up to the person on watch's partner.
I am the lizard queen.
That's
So, Quest, you're having the best watch ever. The audience is loving your music as you're playing.
Oh my god.
Hey, this is the best night of my life.
Lovely.
He's gonna wake up and think he's got robbed because the money's in his sky.
And yet, people are throwing everything at your feet. You have riches galore.
Oh my god.
As well as some knickers, male and female.
And you were bigger than all the orcs around. You are the tallest. You are the strongest. The most handsome.
I think by that stage he'd believe he'd be.
Hey, don't break the dream sequence, alright? That's too far. Actually, no, hang on. I take it back. You are the most handsome. Isn't charisma your main stat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, he is the. I take it back. He is the most handsome.
Charisma just means he's personal.
Yeah.
He's also pretty young.
Compared to your other orc friends.
Okay, so Duta, you see flying creatures above you, blocking out the stars.
oh, not those things again.
These ones don't have red eyes.
Oh, is that a
And
good
they
or
block out about 10 times the amount of stars as the other ones.
Oh.
Shit, I have to incorporate.
Oh, great. It's already.
What do we have? Campfire?
Give me a nature.
Beasts is nature.
Make it a nature roll.
yeah, I don't know what they are. That's 3 plus 4.
Bats.
The bats.
Big bats.
And just like Oh, those big.
So you got about a 7.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
Must only be a couple of small things blocking that.
Small banks. There's lots
Must be a lot of them.
Well, I have low light, and it's not totally
You don't
dark
see
yet.
shadows.
Yeah, well, yeah, I can see
Is there
shadows.
distance involved?
You tell us. That's the whole perception rules of Pathfinder 2.
Is it a perception
Scribbles
mark
through
or
his-
distance?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had this
It's
problem with the Weedy
relying
Goblins thing.
Let me just check.
I don't think it was because he could see us if we stood up.
Okay, it's
So-
not dim light. So it's in darkness as well.
Okay.
So you can see dim light as well as bright light.
Yeah.
But
So
you
you
don't get
can't
to see any further. You can't see in darkness.
Yeah,
You
but
need
it's not.
darkness
It's
as
like dusk at the moment, right? Or is it?
First watch, 2 hours after dusk.
It's after sunset when you actually notice.
So the only thing you can see.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have stars blocked out as well.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
have
right. The only
stars
thing you
come
can
out
see
of
is
stars anyway.
stars appearing and disappearing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you finish your watch. Apparently, Quest is still performing.
Not for fuck's sake.
He doesn't even have his instrument out, but he's performing.
one line of drool.
Can is there a way to like wake him up?
Oh, he's just sitting there staring at him. He's just sitting there staring at him the whole time.
Wondering
Well,
if
he's
he's
a little green
crazy.
Muppet sitting on a log playing a lyre. Like, that's as close as we're going to get to Kermit and the Rainbow Connection right there.
He's in front of the swamp.
Hey, Quest, where are we playing? In the swamp. Hey, old Kermit the Frog here, reporting live from the swamp.
Kermit Frog here.
So, yeah, Puppy seems to be quite happy. I don't even notice anything
Is that a
else.
real priest?
Bumped me too much.
The tail's laying
It's hiring us.
Puppy bed. Yeah, good.
spread out all over your bed.
Yeah.
Sounds like your dog.
Yep, that's fine. Good puppy. And I curl up next to him
Yep.
and
He
leave.
pokes you quite a few times.
Yeah,
He does that
I'm probably
a lot.
used to it.
And then snuggles up and falls asleep snoring against you.
Yep.
Okay, so did you, and then the
sorry.
rest of the night goes quite interesting.
And for the
So we wake up in the morning going,
Okay, so let's see what happens.
you forgot to wake second watch up, and
Okay, so Quest, your music stops with the rise of the sun. You're blinded by it. It hurts. It hurts. You haven't rested all night. You've been playing the entire time.
You've got the
Fingers are
world's
bloody?
worst
blisters on
hangover.
your fingers from the
You
air
are
guitar.
fatigued.
Oh my god, the knickers are gone. You stole my knickers.
Wake up! We've been robbed! Where are my
And
groupies?
then everyone hears the Quest yelling out, "We've been robbed. We've been robbed."
Alright.
Give me a perception roll, see if you notice.
Perception roll knows if he's inhaled anything probably.
17.
You know.
No.
What'd you get, Stefan?
9.
Not usually
23.
Get up from my trench.
17.
You also notice.
23.
Yep. Everyone except for.
Not this shit again. I'm gonna sleep.
Quest, you're high as fuck.
I have so much money. Where's everything going?
I'll explain
Who was
to
on
the person who
watch?
doesn't. I'll explain
Only
to
when
the
he's
person who
missing a
doesn't see
leg.
it that Quest is high on the green mark.
I look at you two. It's like, I apologise in advance that I didn't wake up for my watch. What happened?
I was meant to be on watch with you. What did happen?
Wait, watch.
Not trusting him because we know he's high.
Well, I didn't know that. He was playing music.
Did you try some of that green stuff?
he was supposed to wake them up.
Remember trying any greens?
He's got.
He's
all-
got
He's reading his dream.
I didn't try the green stuff.
So I walk over and I go, and I show you.
Yuck! So look, we're not going to get this campaign done anytime quick. We're going to have a fucking good laugh.
21-22 is our next leveling experience.
Adam had $4. So yes.
So
we definitely can't get more of that stuff.
So someone's gonna have to carry him.
That's fine. Jesus got plenty.
You didn't wake us up for watch. You can carry him.
He was supposed to wake you up for watch.
Either one of you were meant to wake us up for watch. Neither one of you did.
Puppy looks rested and happy.
No, I can walk, it's fine.
stumble.
Lieutenant, not doubting your judgment or what was said last night, but may I suggest that we never rely on quests.
Being on watch.
I shortened the sentence. It looks like he's about to say something. No, that's it. Yeah.
Dooza just kind of nods and grunts and just like, yeah, alright, we will. I'll do that next time.
Quest will do what Quest will do. This is what you can rely on him
Quest
for,
will
right?
learn by doing. Okay, I will take some of this. Literally,
I
I'll
actually
take
have
some
a
of
note.
this.
Quest has reliability issues, but will always be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
So who's going to lead you down the mountainside?
What you gonna do? You guys leave. I'm still waking up.
Well, we have to break camp and kick you away from the way.
Or just break camp and leave?
It's like in The Witcher.
I still detect traps, as it were, so I'm happy to be in front.
One thing you do notice is the entire campsite has cat tracks throughout.
Of course it does. I point out the cat tracks and I say, so far there's been 3 species of giant cat, 4 species of giant cat we've dealt with in the adventure. We've had shadow cats, wobberjacks, glowing white and glowing whatever the other one was.
Red.
So I can't tell which ones those were.
Oh, look, can I?
Sure, give me an nature roll.
Cat's a
One of
jungle
them was
creature.
yours! No,
Nature. They don't buy the animal.
What about jungle lore? Because cat's jungle-ish.
12.
You can try jungle lore if you wish.
I mean, I'll know. They won't know because I'm not going to tell them because, you know, it's I can't. But I will not find know.
I have treat poison, but I'm curious how that would work, so I wanted to try and work out how to counteract these hallucinogenics.
Well, they are poison.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I somehow...
So, yes, Fidget does know what they are.
Cool,
I think it gives them a,
15
it gives
on
them
the
a different
15
fortitude
on the
save.
Well, it
was
depends on
Shadow
DC,
Cat.
because apparently I'm rolling against the poison DC.
Yep.
I point
However,
out the
if he
Zed.
willingly failed to
Zed.
save,
Zed.
At this point, it's not the poison.
Right.
he may willingly
That way.
It's the
resist
fact that I've been
treatment.
awake all night. Hi.
Hey Zed, it's your friends.
Well, see, I can slip a...
Well, they haven't eaten us
sedative into the poison.
Well, you didn't have a layout inside the tent.
Hey?
Yeah.
You didn't have a layout inside the tent, and the only person outside the tent was covered in hallucinogens.
No, I was outside the tent.
Were you? Oh yeah, they met you, so that won't. Everyone else was inside with the light.
Yep.
Right.
Quest goes and finds a rock and tries to find some grubs.
Yep. Give
The,
me a survival roll.
the short version is, I don't think they'll eat us as long as they find us amusing.
17?
Okay, you
So
find
what you're saying is we hype the quest up on more
sickly
hallucinations.
looking grubs.
Worked last
Are they
night.
edible? More than one? Repeatedly?
Have you washed your face since you woke up?
Coming up.
Probably not.
How would we know?
Okay. Is this the green stuff all over your face?
Yes, I would imagine.
Well, it's brighter green than normal.
Okay. I know what he's done. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try and
yeah.
treat this.
Brighter green than normal. It must be flushed.
It's like no, you,
Like whoa.
you don't need to know. We've
You-
told
they
you
are
when you
gonna
wake up.
Quest eats them.
For you anyway.
Yeah.
Because everyone else knew except you.
God, so you're eating
Exactly.
like infected grubs.
There's a rhyme and I can't remember what it was, but it's basically the elves eat like rabbits, the dwarves eat like something. Humans cook all the flavor out, but no one will touch the food on a goblin's plate
Yep.
because it's just the picture of this plate with like grubs and worms and spiders and dirt, and it's just goblin.
No.
Ah!
I eat everything.
Yeah, I think it was in that one.
When you're starving, you can't be picky, I guess.
Okay, so you have someone lead you down the mountainside. Who are you choosing to lead you down the mountainside?
Whoever's got the best survival skill, I guess.
Surely fearless leader will.
Well, who is fearless leader picking to lead you down the mountainside?
Hey, it's still a path, right?
No.
I thought you said it was a stone thing,
It
path,
was
like
basically
just
a
what?
Ended.
A causeway.
sort of thing. It was,
Alright.
it was
So
mostly natural.
do we have to climb down, like, is it like how we have to climb down like we climbed up?
Like forging a path? Or is it...
Depending on how well you roll, you'll either see a possible way down with assistance
When
or
we- When we came out of the snow and onto sort of
like a causeway?
semi-solid ground, are there any tracks of like, oh, I don't know, the people who came before us?
You're a field medic, yeah?
Okay.
Yes.
Stefan?
Crawl is a
You're a
field
good
medic.
survival.
Do a track roll.
We can track if you want.
Well, it's not so much tracking,
Track
but it's just
slash-
like finding
19!
Perception.
finding the
What?
like. So you know how we found
guidance?
the holds going
sure.
up?
20!
Okay, so the two of you do notice that they sort of went off and started to do this zigzag down the mountainside. Bit of parkouring here and there as they were going, but it was possible to make it down without using climbing gear.
You just sit down the slide.
Well, you could just sit and slide.
And then hit
you,
rock.
You could be down in about 10 minutes if you just slide down.
With no skin left, but anyway.
He'll be fine.
And how long zigzagging?
Zigzagging, you
It's
probably
multiple,
would take,
like, 10-foot drops, right?
We can get our day back.
If we didn't take that path, we'd need climbing gear, is that what you're saying?
Uh,
We have climbing gear, I assume?
No, we don't.
Not
Right.
for each person.
That's
So we're
why we
zigzagging.
found their other climbing gear.
They didn't have climbing gear, right?
So it's a day.
Okay.
But at least they made holds for us that we.
Permission.
Then how did we get up?
Permission
up?
to try the
No,
10-minute
you just
route.
climbed it.
You just saw where they'd gone up.
Oh, right, but it was easier than where we were originally
you'll be
from.
waiting for everyone else
Rock
when you
wall
get down.
rather than up.
Sure. I'll get a
Would
camp
you
set
be
up.
Yeah.
able to help Raya to bring stuff in? That's her card.
I'm giving permission for Zed to do 10-minute route. Zed, however, will say that will scout out the bottom and wait for us to come down.
So you're gonna jump down?
With hopefully with like looking down and giving a judgment call, but I can at all times I can survive a 10-foot drop, so I can just parkour down in those sort of increments like indefinitely. I've got good acrobatics. I am trained in athletics, so I'm like, if that looks like a viable option, I would like to try the short version.
If you can do, I will say, if you can get 5 or more athletic checks before you get 5 or more successes, then you get failures, then you make it down without any problems.
Okay.
Oh,
And
I wish I
target
could
number
do
is
Target number at the
My
top
athletics.
would start at 20 and slowly and go down the further you go
20?
down. Yeah.
that sucks.
It's still icy up here.
So you could zigzag down a bit and then start doing what you want when it's not so
Yeah. I want to do this because it's
fun.
it's cool. But 20 fucking first level target numbers are 20.
It must look pretty dangerous from where we are.
And I can't do acrobatics instead.
You can do acrobatics if you wish.
I'll do acrobatics. As long as I can do acrobatics, I'll
Same
give it a
DC.
try. Okay. That's a success in the first one. That's 23.
Okay, so one success you're down a bit, so the next DC is 18.
I'll take one of those rerolls.
Slip and fall the rest of the way.
That's a 26.
Okay, so 2 successes, you're down to a DC of 16.
That's a 25. Almost critical success.
Okay, so that is 3 successes, and every critical success will be counted as 2. So you're down to a DC of 14.
Sorry.
It's a 23. Just off the critical successes.
So that is another success, down to a DC of 12.
Stick the landing.
18.
And yeah, you make it all the way down to the thing in about, takes you about half an hour to get down. You sort of line things up, bounce, 12 ball, whatever other fancy stuff you'd like to throw in there. As you do the salute as you go down thing.
Yeah.
In the meantime, can we start snaking our way down while he's parkouring?
Yep.
Cool.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
I'm just trying to make up for that whole 5 failures trying to climb up the cliff last time.
Oh, you mean the office version of parkour?
So yes, you can make it down to the bottom quite easily, and you can see that everything would make the first switch back here.
Yep.
But it's going to take you a while to get there. And so while you're down here and you're watching them do their moving, everyone else can make an acrobatics roll while you're going along the...
Or athletics.
Acrobatics, because it's about the...
balance.
It's not a fantastic part.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Nice!
23.
14. I am amazing in a bag.
Yeah, aided Dawn with like, you're a counterbalance gyroscope.
I got
Give her a quarterstaff, she's like,
Give it a 5. Are you happy with your 5?
No.
Would you like to use one of the rerolls?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Stefan, please, for the love of God.
Oh, that's better. That's a 19.
Okay, so, why don't you take some damage unless you'd like to use a reroll?
I'll take damage, it's fine.
Okay.
I've got plenty of hit points left.
So, you take 3 points of damage.
That's fine.
You should be able to have some.
Don't worry, that's field medic.
Okay, so
Oh.
you think you actually make it all the way down at the end of the day?
Okay, sure.
Didn't
So-
like you think bit though.
No, we have a few. So I'm not great at
You are covered
acrobatics.
with scrapes and bruises from having to scrape along cliff edges, go along really thin bits of
When can I start using athletics to do these checks? Like actually just brute strength my way through this.
or actually climbing down.
So
yeah.
once you go past a couple of bits, you're able to use strength and combine your hand roll and going down one thing.
Okay, fine.
It's just the first bit was slippery.
Yeah.
You're still in the outside.
Yeah.
And so, at the bottom there, you can see that there is a arrow sitting in the bog smouldering.
An arrow,
Yep.
smouldering.
Yep. It looks like it's been there for a couple of days.
So this is what set off the bog last time.
Yep.
Right. Does it look like it's going to set it off again?
Everything around it is blackened, so it landed in a patch of that hallucinogen stuff.
Let's keep Quest
I
away
go
from
and
that.
like keep that arrow for later. See if I can match it to an owner at another time.
Oh, you know exactly who it was.
And then shoot it at said
Yeah, he was the
owner.
leader of the other company.
So we haven't met yet, so we'll deal with that issue later.
You haven't.
If you feel the need if you feel the need to punish them,
Quest wakes up and
I'm
finds
happy to
his
throw in.
journal has been scribbled in.
8-year-old scribble.
We have never sabotaged other Pathfinders.
42.
I'm not saying sabotage.
No, I'm just like, we have never sabotaged. We have been sabotaged by other Pathfinders twice.
Yeah.
The first time you guys told me not to worry about it. I'm wondering if you're going to say the same thing this time.
Well,
I don't think
It's getting old.
They
It's
will,
getting
they
very
will get
old.
their dues coming to them.
Says the traitor.
17.
You notice in the water there are leashes the size of puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Ouch.
Okay.
So would they just like
So,
swallow me? Like how would a leech
Yes.
work on me when I'm that small?
You're
or
suck
actually,
me.
they probably wouldn't even target you because they need a flat
not
surface
big enough
of enough size.
I can swim!
So they would actually they actually ignore the smaller fish.
So
Like, the giant leeches in the
is
Amazon
probably the only
ignore
one who
small
presents
fish.
a problem here.
No, they land on our back
Oh.
and like
Just not my back.
Genuine about it.
exsanguination. So I'm trying to like scope out what the next path is, and also just double checking to see that we can get a campsite that's
Did
not.
you make another
east
copy
of
of the map?
Hey?
Did you make another copy?
No,
of the map?
I'm not going off. I'm just like,
No,
okay,
it's a
so
damn fine.
No, no, no,
campsite here.
He's not going far.
No, not going far. But like, if you're trying to find the path we're supposed to take, did you take another copy of the map?
No, because we didn't actually have a path for this. It was a general direction,
Yeah.
and the general direction is that way.
General direction
No,
is...
it's actually a path.
It's mostly a path if there wasn't an avalanche.
It is.
It's
actually a
basically
path.
basically a 1,000-foot path.
Yeah.
It says from here to here, go that general direction, you'll be fine.
Okay. Well, if I see a path for us to take, great. But I'm trying to scope out a way that way.
That's why I was just trying to
So
ask
if-
whether you copied it again, so
I
you had
haven't
a
copied
better
it.
idea.
It's a good idea, though. I should do that tonight.
Yeah.
Give me another perception roll while you're scraping for a part.
22.
Where's the pencil?
Expert perception.
Looking around, you find a sign pointing up, which looks to be the one of all the switchbacks that we've been using.
Okay. And there's another sign pointing the way we're supposed to go, or just the way we've come from. Well, that sucks.
And you can sort of see that.
Has it been recently sabotaged, so the way we're supposed to go has been ripped off the signpost?
There was no signpost.
Okay.
There was a campsite nearby. I'm just kidding.
You see a middle finger etched in the ground.
Fuck you, with love, Pathfinders.
There are actually footprints nearby that look a couple of days old.
Yep. So when
No
we
worries.
get
And I'm assuming they don't go through water, because there's giant leeches. And they're...
They sneak off following the land bridges into the middle as well.
So there are land bridges. That's a key word that I hadn't heard yet. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah, scope it out and just make sure, because they're going to be tired when they get back. We're not going to be going through the swamp in the
When we
night.
get to the bottom.
And so yeah, I'll just make sure they've got a nice comfy camp to come through.
Awesome.
And I work on that other talisman that I had started on.
When you find the perfect campsite, you can see the remains of the sign in there.
Anything left of the sign that's useful?
Looks like there was an
Yeah,
arrow
I'm
pointing
sure
in the
we
direction.
like
I'll bet there
poke
was.
this, but that'll do.
It's only got 5, right?
Have
I
you
bet
told
there's-
anyone about your
See,
intentions
you've already
to
These guys had fun.
poison?
You've already eaten it, so you
I'm
don't
not,
know.
not holding it.
You're
I'm not being
Like,
quiet.
is it like a signpost or a sign or a sign?
That's what he wants to do.
Alright.
and I
That's
got
fine.
Keep that for-
I'll
keep that
probably
for later as
pulling
well.
your sign.
Weirdly enough, they
When you
never
do
actually remember
collect
doing
this
that.
stuff with Quest, please
They
make sure they
didn't
don't
actually do
take
anything.
into
They just
the
put whatever was nearby.
Unfortunately, I can't make any promises for him.
No, that's
But I
fine.
thoroughly understand
As
what
long
he's
as there's a
saying.
pair of eyes on them, that's
It's okay. It stopped working.
that's what I'm concerned about. It's more the relapse I'm concerned about.
Yeah, that's right, 'cause that's that green shit off the
It doesn't work, it's not working.
Sure. But yeah, I'm just... and yeah, I don't have knowledge nature. I'm not aware of the best way to keep leeches away.
And as we've gone down quest,
I don't have enough salt
to clean up.
to make a salt ring.
The only at the bottom is clean.
Giant slugs that they are. But yeah, just make sure that we're not like
Please
trying to
don't.
camp in
Probably
puddles or
cleaner
anything
than
where
you
they
ever
would have
seen it.
easy
Probably
access.
took off all the impurities
And try to like stand
Oh,
up.
that's good.
That's a leech pool. That's not just kind of because I've actually got a bunch of torches, so you can put a torch in the ground over here just to mark out the perimeter of a good campsite.
Okay, so you guys are halfway down when you can see Sharp all the way down there, getting what looks to be a campsite ready.
Did
Should we throw down the tents to him?
no.
Shut up, think fast.
What?
Yeah, right in the middle of the leeches. You get it.
That's alright. You can bounce off the
There is
leeches,
water
right?
down there to land.
Actually, because can we start bouncing down from here?
You can, from any height you wish to.
Isn't the problem though that you don't ignore any distance, you just take like quarter damage, right?
No, so I fall as if I'd fallen half the height.
Alright, so if it's a 20-foot drop, normally you would take 10 damage, you take half. However, you only fall as if you've fallen from 10 feet,
Yes.
so you take half damage, which is 5.
Yes.
So you 10 foot,
That's my
half 5 foot, you don't take any damage from falling 5 feet. So you can jump in 10-foot increments and not take damage, which means you don't land prone,
Yes.
and you can keep on doing like 10-foot jumps.
Yes. So can I manage that down thing?
Sure. Give me 5 successes versus instead of 5 failures.
Sure. Chris is going to grab the tent and the bedrolls, then do that.
Okay.
Dooza does not give you his bedroll.
It's fine.
It
At
does
this
not give
stage,
you
you're doing
anything.
DC 16. Well, you're small, so we're going to make it DC 8.
Acrobatics?
Ooh, okay.
Whichever one you want.
There's 10 rerolls left to go!
I'll use a
9.
9 rerolls left to go!
8 now.
So that's
now.
20.
20, you succeed. What success?
So 15.
15. So the
second one.
DC was second one was DC 16. So the first one was 18. That means that is a fail.
Which means...
If you get
Scrape your
5
knee.
fails before 5 successes, bad stuff's going to
that's
happen.
fine.
So still DC 16.
Yep. That's going to be 18.
That's a success.
So DC 14.
Yes. 14. Yep.
15.
Success.
Oh no.
So 12.
That's a failure. 5, 7.
7. What was the DC?
Not a critical
12.
failure.
That's fine.
It's an 11.
Missed by 1.
Reroll, please.
Okay, reroll.
Down to 7.
There you go.
Alright,
That's
So,
better.
24.
It's a critical
Good
success.
success, you make it to the bottom.
Yay!
So, you have quite the nasty bounce down as you go down there. Having taken 12 points of slashing damage as you bounce off really sharp bits of the
Oh,
rocks.
that's fine.
Oh, so oh wow.
So he bounces down. I'm fine!
Don't worry, I'll throw another
This is the prime example of why I have concerns.
And so
Yeah, and he did this while he was straight, not
Yeah, yeah.
strong.
I know.
How bad it's going to be.
Reliability and judgment under question. Always hilarious.
I got down.
Russ, I think you need rehab.
and you also got some of the worst gravel rush you ever had.
Saying something.
Sharp actually looks down at you with some level of concern.
Don't worry, there's leeches nearby.
Yeah, are you okay?
Just use the leeches to take the rest
Tell
of
you
the
what.
HP away and be fine, right?
Yeah, it was the day before last.
Once we
I'm
get down
not
once we
sure
get
that's
down
a good
with the stuff,
thing.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
it's not
straighten-
enough.
not
What's the
use
DC to
diagonal
treat
way down, I wanna
wounds?
kind of straighten.
Depends how many leeches you use.
Not using leeches, just using a medical kit.
Using my eyes, I
While
can
he's
see
figuring out
Training.
how to start
It is
setting up the
260
tent and the
15.
bedrolls.
start
Um,
hopping down as well. so.
Seriously,
Probably when we
take
do
a
another
look at that.
back, I'll try and.
I won't say
start
no.
hopping down.
Okay, like sit out on this nice, comfy log that
Leech.
we've started setting up. It's a really efficient,
So
like
you're up
Roman
down
style
the
campsite.
DC,
Like this is
portion.
proper military drill type
DC
stuff.
16.
Well, it was a
Who created this?
2 for him because
I have
of him being
warfare
small.
Oh,
law.
them being
I'm like
small.
military soldier through and
Do you
through.
treat
Yeah.
your
Well,
leads,
like-
are you?
Yep,
No,
have
I'm
healers tools?
medium.
I do.
Then it would be
you
it
need.
was DC 16 for you now.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
You want to follow him down? Okay, you follow him down. Let's see how many do you get.
It's a 20. So what is it for treating wounds?
Can I actively try and
So
stop
that's a
him?
16.
Because you can do it like for 10
Okay,
minutes
so
once
he
per
jumps
hour,
out of,
right?
he jumps before you try to
10
go grab him.
minutes, or 1 hour.
So DC.
Did you, hang on.
But-
Did you tell me you were gonna do this?
No.
Yeah,
No,
Heals
well,
like
I
one
would
of
Yeah,
the
he
have.
started jumping.
if you
I would
succeed,
have.
you give them double
I would have explained
Double
to
what?
everyone that
the
I'm.
hit points they gain.
It seems to
from
be
hit wounds.
showing out. I'm
So that's a
jumping
normal
down.
success, isn't it?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
that's
bye.
2d8 hit points.
No, but you've already done the roll, so you have not explained shit.
He's sort of yelling stuff as he goes.
Doozer yells down, "This isn't what you talked about yesterday."
There's party members down here.
11
Yes, it
points
is.
They aren't going anywhere.
Exactly, I'm catching up.
And without over 10 minutes or an hour?
You did a treat injury, did you?
Yeah, treat wound.
Does
I'm
that
actually
mean they
trained.
deserted us? Does that mean they're
is
not
that
Pathfinders
10 minutes
anymore?
or an hour?
Okay, you make it down.
I
this one.
don't know. I thought it was treat wounds once.
I don't know
Treat wounds
if
once
Doozer
is 10
understands the
minutes,
implications
but if you
of that.
take up
You
the-
might.
No, there's a look of
Rolls.
like
Easily?
it's all like
No, it would have been a
my
10-minute
character's like,
version.
yeah, they've got a look of
So it's
being
being treated, right?
right? Effectively.
Yeah. So, cool.
A DC.
So did you build a campfire while you were down there?
Yeah, I didn't light it
Running
yet
away,
because it's like
so
saving the wood for when we need it.
I rolled a
I'm in
three.
furs, it's not nice.
Doozer really hasn't grown up with sarcasm, so probably not.
So,
Oh.
Harry says this bing,
My
bing,
character, as
bing,
we're
bing
walking
behind
down,
us.
starts explaining. Well, you know,
I do actually want to
Yeah.
thunk one of the giant leeches and see if someone can cook it.
Okay. Give me attack roll.
Job.
So think of like the worst kind of like the hood kind of like thing,
Would
but like
anyone like a
really
coffee?
rough in the
Yes,
desert.
please.
Normal?
Yeah.
Normal.
Hazel?
Yeah, that's where Doozer grew up.
Normal.
Can I have a
yes,
lactose-free hot chocolate, please?
You can have a lactose-free hot chocolate, that's no problem.
We have almond milk.
I apologise if it doesn't agree.
That's okay.
Haven't
Would
wanted
you
to
like
have
me
been
to
waiting
use
all
the
day.
no sugar powdered chocolate because that's got less dairy in it than the normal powdered chocolate? Doesn't matter?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it well.
Do you want an acetone in your coffee? Hot chocolate? I mean, you're all good.
Thank you.
Peter, you said no, didn't you?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so yes, parry reaches down to the bottom as well as you attack.
I shoot it.
How'd you get?
It's a 19.
19. Yep. You get it. It's floating nice in the middle of the water.
In the middle of the water? Really?
Quest comes over, takes out his rope, starts making a lasso.
Yeah.
Sure. Give me a dexterity attack. Ranged attack.
God, mine would be crap.
Can I use it as a whip? Make it... No. I'm trained in a whip? No? Okay, that's going to be 6 plus 2, so 8.
Look. What's everyone doing?
Okay, so yeah.
Fishing!
Apparently he's fishing for a leech with an arrow in it.
How big is it?
It's about weight 1.
Barramundi.
Weight 1?
Yeah, weight 1.
Bulk 1.
Bulk 1.
Telekinetic projectile, pick it up and...
Toss it at someone?
No, I'm not going to toss it. I'm just going to put it on the side.
Even before
Okay,
you're
so
on that one.
roll me your throw for your toss, because you said you were tossing again.
13?
13, okay. So you grab onto it as it rises up out of the water. Look how good you are.
Yeah, you've got your
There is do or do not. There is no try.
By the little green goblin.
I really hope by this stage you think you are tripping.
He's like, I didn't even eat the green stuff.
That must still be in the system.
I didn't eat my spinach.
This is like the best balloon ever.
Get it over.
Doesn't go down.
Climb the rope.
So as you put your weight into it, it drops a little bit.
That's right, because you're more than bulk. Yeah, you're making the whole thing more than bulk 1.
God.
Okay, I don't think I'm doing this anymore.
That's cool.
That's his new
goodness.
video t-shirt.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
We thought it was...
So yes, you get it down. You eventually break that magic holding it up in the air. Apparently the arrow had given it lift.
So weird.
Gave it wings.
What's that down?
What?
So what was your arrow?
I haven't. May as well use it.
What was your arrow?
It's a short bow arrow.
Why did it make it fly?
First it was fidget eating, now it's leech eating.
How much of that green stuff have you had?
Not enough.
Yeah, seriously, I don't want to know how much he can have before he goes berserk.
It's on the ground till start trying to prep it and see if we can get some steaks out of it.
We're keeping this green stuff away from fidget as well.
I'm pretty sure
a bad
Fidget's still
idea.
like comfy in her little bag.
Okay, so
That's
is anyone
okay.
else going to start jumping down the mountainside?
No, I'm walking.
I'm
walking.
gonna walk the rest of the party down there,
Okay.
like a responsible
Leader?
leader.
Good call.
I caught up with party members. And
Okay, so
hey,
yes.
we might have food ready for you.
Successfully
Did you want to
delegated.
get us, did you want to leave us to our own devices down there?
No.
You have a healer down there, so I'm happy.
You've got one who can vanish into the Shadow Realm, and you have one who's probably still high as a kite right now.
No, I'm pretty sure you cured him, or antidote.
I didn't. They did.
Oh, right.
Oh, and sorry, antidote? No, I just healed him with a bounce step.
No.
Oh, that's
I
Yeah.
tried to, but yeah, it didn't happen.
Oh, you didn't
It's
have
probably,
it.
probably worn off by now, but we don't know that.
Right.
Okay, so you're at the bottom.
Ooh, spooky music.
Okay.
Spooky.
The short version is, I've made this as comfortable, functional a campsite as I could with, like, setting up the tent and everything, and I'm assuming Nestor is fine.
Yep.
You know, Nestor walked down with the rest of us, like, because he's not crazy.
Freaking Mary Jane NPC.
He didn't slow them down too much.
Dooza even offered piggyback ride.
How would I learn more about this hallucinogenic poison?
Try some.
No.
That's the best way experimentation.
I've seen the
But how much is quest and how much is the hallucinogen? You won't know until you actually try it yourself.
No.
It's the best
Or you can start microdosing Quest as a mad science experiment. That's what an alchemist would do.
Also, no. Bad idea.
What I
Let's
want to know
not
is if
do
he
I like
can
what-
OD on this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Anyone can
Not
do
there
that.
for me to have this conversation,
Yeah.
but would totally have that conversation.
With underworld lore, what's this stuff likely to be worth?
Yeah, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, people would pay for
So
this.
if you could grab a whole sprig of it, you could probably get 10 to 20 gold, depending on how fresh it is.
Boy.
Ooh.
It is worth a lot, but if it's mistreated, it's worth nothing.
Okay. Alright. Have you got nature? Oh.
Yeah, B.
And I probably know how to handle it since
this-
I can treat poison.
This stuff is worth anywhere between 10 and 20 gold.
What am I
a sprig.
getting?
Mm-hmm.
So when we get to the bottom, if we were to collect a few,
As long as you have decent carrying materials, aren't going to crack on transport.
Got a heavy duty glass bottle.
Pete.
I suppose.
okay, all right.
I'm less concerned about
Just let
you
me know.
procuring
Yeah.
some than I am
Yes.
a friendly lawyer.
It's alright. Quest has plans for it. He's not going to sample it.
Well, any more than he already has.
I need to make sure it's good quality.
Well, yeah, okay.
Someone's going to test the quality.
What's the other one? Dealer you don't try your own
supply.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You
don't sample
know,
your
it
own.
would be an
Don't
easy
sample your own
experiment.
produce, buddy.
We'll be attaching leeches to him and give him the stuff at the same time.
So, Sharpie.
Yep.
What? These are pretty big leeches, right?
Indeed.
What do you think they eat? Like, normally.
Orcs.
You think there are orcs in these woods?
Pretty sure there's at least 2.
Okay. Before the orcs are in here, this woods, what do you think they eat?
There's heaps of these giant leeches, right? I think they eat blood-filled creatures that are much larger than them.
Have you seen any of those?
I've seen the tracks of plenty of those.
Not more cats?
Mhm.
Okay.
And you have to wonder, these leeches look like they're doing quite well for themselves.
I do wonder. That's why I
So
asked.
that means that prey is plentiful, and they seem to be
And
winning.
dumb, apparently.
Yep.
You did when your investigation notice that the pools around the base of the mountainside have the most bones in them.
Any idea what sort of bones we're dealing with?
Sort of like mountain goats, that sort of stuff. Things that would come down to drink.
Okay. So I'm
And then get
quite
high
honest about it.
and basically-
I'm pretty sure that anything that was stoned enough to try and drink out of that pool would be fair prey.
Is that a dare?
Or it's intelligence roll.
It's a good advice, I think.
Yeah. Let's just call that a polite observation.
Roll for advice or suggestion.
These are not polite suggestions.
Quest is an idiot. Quest is pretty smart.
What's your intelligence?
So
Okay,
Smarter than me.
I guess my
Smarter
suggestion
than
would be we definitely need to be woken for watches tonight.
I like that one.
It's okay, I think I take the last watch.
Right,
So
so,
you do
but
need a full night's rest
otherwise,
to get rid of your fatigue.
but so yeah, otherwise, just I'm making it a really secure campsite. I'll fill everyone in on the details as to what we found. Land bridges, tracks, bones. Look at the bones.
Look at the bones.
Yeah, giant leeches right there. Anyone know how to cook these?
I think I can do it.
Fidget throws the bones in the lake to make the little ripples.
You have to reach into the lake to get them.
The bones?
Yeah, because they get
No, Fidget
dragged in and big
Do
clean.
the two of you want to come with me to collect up some
It's
of
okay,
the...
you're probably fairly safe because you're too small for them.
I know, but I feel like
Some
there's
of the,
something else
today?
in that
herb?
lake that I should
Okay,
be worried
yeah.
about.
Yeah, Quest is going to try and
Hey,
cook
Perry.
the leech before they get down.
You don't
so
need
that it's
us
ready to
for
go
the
when
next
they
couple
arrive.
hours.
Okay, give me a craft
What are you
roll.
guys doing?
We're just going to go and have a
Yep.
bit of a
Are you training
quick look
craft?
around and
Yes, I
see if
am.
we can't collect up some
It's a 16.
valuable herbs.
Okay,
That
are
sounds
you just
pretty
trained? Not
I'm just
expert?
trained.
Okay, so you make a palatable meal. It's not tasty, it's palatable.
Or
Palatable to him,
goblin
yeah.
palatable.
Yes,
Right.
I didn't say it was human palatable, but it's goblin palatable.
Palatable.
You mixed in plenty of fresh green stuff.
And go with it.
It's the only stuff growing around here. It's all green. Green, green is good.
As the person, one of the people who's watched him cook that, I ain't eating that.
Well, he takes green grass, green.
Yeah. It's the green tinge to the giant leech that has been like giant leech, blood out of the swamp muck, cooked. I could deal with that. Tinged with the green stuff, stones drink water, die. No.
Says you're someone who's watching me cook it. Would you stop me putting green stuff in it?
Nope. I'm fully letting you cook it and trusting your judgment.
But I ain't eating that shit.
I'm not recommending anyone else eat it either.
Who's cooking the fish?
So you get down
fish?
there and there's this smell of
Leech.
Oh, you fished out a leech. Oh, I thought you fished out a fish.
There's this
There's no fish.
sort of heated, earthy sort of smell coming from down by the cook fire.
Okay.
Everyone gets to make a fortitude save besides the goblin.
I'm gonna fail horribly.
I think
I fail horribly.
What'd you get a 1?
7.
7?
That's
Whatever it is, you want to go anywhere near it.
Then I don't.
25.
11.
Tasty.
Tasty?
11.
11. No. Horrible.
Well, my character goes, no,
15.
and I stop.
15.
I just go, that's
Smells
gross.
bad.
Smells bad.
What the hell is that?
What did you get,
Leech.
Stefan?
23.
Ah,
Smells good. Someone's cooked a nice meal for you.
Alright.
So 2 of you actually like it.
I like the smell at least.
So how'd you go for Adam?
I got an 18.
You got an 18?
Yeah, it's like, hey, look, I might cope with the smell. Don't tell me it smells nice.
It doesn't smell nice to you.
Yeah. Giant leech.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding me?
That's it.
What the...
That looks like a snake.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they kind of are snakes, aren't they?
Where is that? Like, Indonesia or...
Yeah, somewhere like that.
I don't think they can get
That's
pretty
an
much as
eel.
much as they get
You,
food.
you could imagine looking down and going, what the hell?
I've had a leech on me in the past.
Yeah, so have I, but
They're not
Same.
fantastic.
but like,
I've had, like, a small leech, like, maybe, like, 2 or 3 centimeters,
but
but, like...
I'm talking that thing. You'd be like,
You'd be anemic in seconds, it's fine. You'd notice.
Oh, God, this is gross.
the worst thing I've ever seen or heard of, I didn't see it, a mate of mine, when we were on camp, like when I was in the reserves, gets up, goes to go to the bathroom, and can't go to the bathroom. And he's like, what the fuck? And he's, he needs to take a piss, and he's like, what the hell? And he can't go to the bathroom, It's starting to become an issue, alright? And he goes to the, goes to the
medic.
Well, goes to his corporal, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
all the way up. And eventually, get a medic up, and the medic goes, well, okay, that's not good. They take him away, and he comes back about a couple of days later.
White as a sheet.
No, but he's got a story, and effectively, they had a look, alright, he described what was going on, and they went, okay, it sounds like you got a blockage. And he went, got down there, got a needle, all his blood just pissed right out the end of his knob. I reckon that a
Leech had gone
leech had gone up in there and blocked up his...
That's what they do.
And I was like, oh my god! Oh, no chance.
Oh, that's bad.
They do that.
Yeah. Just more fish in Africa that swim upstream.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Literally upstream.
literally, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so on that bright note,
So on that bright note, we're cooking a big one of those.
so there is this delicious smelling meal in
No,
it is
it's
not.
not.
for 2 of you.
It's palatable. It's like, smoke and burnt flesh.
Yes, but Dooza
It's better than
and
dried-
Kroll think it smells fantastic.
Hard tapping.
They've obviously used the right
Herbs.
herbs and spices.
It has a particularly greenish tint to the flesh.
That bottle you had, that you were going to use for the collection of the herb, can you bring it out to me? Oh, actually, wait a minute, I go. Come in. Go out. It doesn't smell that bad. And I'll have a look around and see if I can
Don't you
find
have
some.
like the air
Am I going
bubble
with you?
spell?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to wait. Actually, I haven't memorised that.
Okay.
because I had other spells I needed to.
Okay, give me a perception roll as the two of you go off looking for herbs.
We're here.
You're helping them?
With her.
Okay.
Holy shit.
And I tell you what
okay.
we're looking for. If you can keep your
I
eye
start
open, my dear.
picking up sticks and
Random.
leaves.
So what do you get, Stefan?
Any
27.
sticks and leaves.
27, okay.
Swanky.
You see an
It's a natural
actual
20.
undamaged bush of this growing out in the middle of one of the lakes nearby.
Oh, okay. I will.
You can see it is over there. That is the perfect specimen.
I'll point
And
that
then
out to
you
you.
look at all the leeches in the
Yeah.
lake between it and you.
Ah. Who's up for a swim? Not me.
Go for a swim.
How you turn around and go,
I
look, the cubus.
I am able to connect that's there, so I attempt to.
No.
get the water.
You stay here. You stay here.
I'm gonna attempt anyway.
No, you stay here. You stay here. How far away is this bush?
It is about 30 feet into the water.
How does it? Like, what can I tell from where I am? Like,
It's a little island in the middle of the waterway that seems to be untouched because no animal has trodden on it because they wouldn't survive getting across the leeches.
Oh, thank you.
I think I might have a spell.
Pa
if I
Sim's
can
not
get-
with us, is he?
No. He's currently talking with the Nesta.
Leeches don't like light, do they?
I don't know.
Like,
Do you know
they don't
something
like
about-
fire or salt?
Where's my original one, honey?
So
Oh
just
yeah,
set the water
set
alight.
fire to the very flammable green stuff. That's a great idea.
Working out the pages.
No.
Oh, that's not what I want.
Can we use nature to perhaps
Yeah, but it's a PDF,
maybe
so you
know
can't
something
get
about
it through your
leeches?
files.
I mean, I doubt
Something
we would.
useful?
I was.
Or is that too far-fetched?
Janzo.
Give me a nature roll.
Like then getting wedged in places where they shouldn't.
So, you want to make that jump? It's an athletics 30 check.
No.
What'd you
What
get?
jump?
That's a 9.
30 foot? Athletics 30.
No, because your spell
Leeches
list
suck.
isn't there.
Yeah, there you go.
Your spell list is...
Oh, and you've got the fleet feet
You had a special spell books?
so to have the speed of 30 feet.
Yes.
Yeah. Most people have got a speed of 25.
I don't know enough
So
about
you'd be
leeches.
the only person in the party who could do it, because if you try to,
How
your
dang-
maximum jump
Normal check.
is limited by your speed.
30 feet.
Fucking hell.
So, does want to take over?
Yes.
Do I know anything about type of creature leeches are and how divine magic might influence them?
Well, you've got to be able to get line of effect to them.
Well, yes, that's a thing.
And
Tries to take over.
yep, to succeed.
I don't know what I need to succeed.
Okay, I will save.
Will
Both.
save.
Oh, we'll save.
So they both make a will
That's
save.
alright.
Because Future is actively trying to be in charge.
Where's my will?
Will?
So, they're the same, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
How
So-
deep does the water look?
Fidget.
Water looks like it is at 2 to 5 feet at least.
2 to 5.
Right, so does not come out and does not help you.
What did Fidget get?
17.
17.
And she got like a 7 or something.
Actually, shows quite a crit.
So, you got a 7?
That wasn't a critical.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I got 10 less than...
No, it was 7 versus 11, effectively.
What?
Because
No, I rolled a 17.
Oh,
I just put them down again. I think it was a 17 and a 7.
then it is a critical.
So, that's an interesting thing to know.
Mum's being told off by the child.
Alright. Shame. Mum could have gotten that plan.
Hang on, we could possibly bring Harry here with the telekinetic woo and get that stuff.
Okay, we can give that a go.
Is that your description of
okay.
projectile?
Let's
go have a
magic. Look, 1 second is over there, and the next is over here.
Spoopy magic.
Yeah, I was going to use Mage Hand. Just lift it up. Bring it over.
Mum, I'll get my rope with a grappling hook.
Yep.
I'll throw it out into the water.
Yep.
Trying to get close to 30 feet, but not the bush. 30 feet.
Yep.
And then I'll pull the rope back in again. Does anything happen?
Okay. No, nothing seems to happen. You do see that the Water seems to darken up a bit as it churns up, and becomes like there's a lot of mud and silt through it.
Okay, yep.
And yet the hook didn't really touch the bottom.
Even though...
That's not good.
Oh, shit.
That's
Okay.
not good.
Yeah, that's bad. That's really not good at all.
And you also see a lot of air bubbles.
Air bubbles.
Is that noxious gas? He's
Parry,
Yo.
do you have any kind of magic that would allow you to draw a plant from 30 feet away?
I've got a pen and a paper.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
Telekinetic projectile is, I'm pretty sure, unattached objects. If it's
Unattended.
What about, have you got
Well, it
mage
is
hand?
It is unattended.
Just make sure.
I'm pretty sure you misread it last time as unattached.
Is it a cantrip or a...
Just a cantrip.
Yeah, it's a really good cantrip.
Good for throwing people around.
Yeah, I wanted that one.
Not people, but objects.
So you want to toss Bridget onto the island?
It's only offensive
No.
if you use it defensively.
Because
You can use it to throw things anywhere. It doesn't have to be at a person.
Mage
straight
hand
up.
is less aggressive.
Mage hand is
Oh
more.
no, there's a new
Okay.
side effect of
Oh, a loose. So basically, it's not loose. It's in the ground. I'm
It's
guessing.
attached.
Yes. So then I can't.
Okay.
It's basically an unattached, unattended object.
Could you throw
Of what
Bridget
weight?
across?
One bulk.
Pull it out and then throw it
Does
back.
the bush look like it's one bulk?
Looks like it's less than 1 block.
Okay.
It just needs to be out of the ground.
Exactly. So if I get my grappling hook and I throw it and hook the plant and manage to pull it out of the ground,
Yep.
would you then be able to
Yes.
flick it back over towards us?
Oh me!
Don't you have a sharpshooter with you? Can't you get him to
Thank
just
you very
shoot
much.
an
I'm not
arrow?
going to waste 20 arrows into
I mean, if you had those, what do they call them, frog crutch
I need to
arrows?
think of what's making
Frog
that.
crotch arrows,
Yeah, then that might be a thing, but the broad-headed, not so much.
No, you didn't press it.
So while you're sitting there watching the stew boil, what's everyone else doing?
Have we gotten down?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
down.
you're down.
You'd
Right.
smelled the food.
Is it
the
worth
others had
trying?
all had headed off
I
doing
think so.
stuff.
If
You wanna
if
have
this
some
is
of
as
that
valuable as
lovely,
you think
lovely
it
meal?
is, then I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Worst
try
comes
it.
to worst, we lose a rope
Okay.
and I have to grappling hook, but we can always buy more.
It has the most amazing flavour. It tastes like your most favourite food in the world, and it just gets better and better as you eat it.
Oh damn
Oh
it!
no.
We're gonna have to tie
Covered in
you
loose
to
nothings.
your bed.
One.
Why I wasn't eating it.
Hey,
I
it's
don't
not
know,
good.
hard up.
Smelled very
Would you like to
good.
try
but
that?
I knew it was
No
covered in
one
oxygen.
warded me off this, did they?
And Puppy quite happily joins in.
Oh no!
Mhm.
Hey, maybe Pablo actually let me reverse pickpocket them now.
Oh, jeez.
I do it,
You're gonna
man.
reverse pickpocket Puppy.
No, I'm too busy at the moment.
I
Yep.
throw it. And
Give me a
well,
roll.
basically, I'm trying to pull it out of the ground.
Give me a roll.
I'm rolling against
It's target number.
attack
Actually,
roll.
no, no,
Is
attack
it a?
It is an attack roll.
The target number of a bush.
Well, you can still critically fail.
I know.
Oh, definitely.
It's a
Dex
30 foot.
Dex based.
He's not trained.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good point. I'm probably not trained.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you
not.
know training grappling hooks.
It's improvised. Ooh.
It is improvised.
Improvised is simple,
3
according to the errata, so that you can use your simple weapon proficiency.
guidance.
Am I there?
I don't know. Could be. I mean, we've been
I can
discussing
see
it.
it.
I'm
I
sure.
have guidance. I can
Okay.
give it to you.
It's getting the main bush of what the hell ever got you up, like up in the sky.
Let me see if I've got that on the.
Yeah, the errata said simple weapons are... No, improvised weapons are simple weapons for the purpose of determining proficiency.
With
Wow.
further negatives,
Okay.
I guess.
Because there's no improvised weapon proficiency anymore.
Is Wolfie howling still?
All right.
Wolfie's going mad. With
Well, that was
whatever.
Wolfie on the side.
Yep, that's Puppy.
Puppy.
Let's roll. 7.
Would you like to reroll that reroll?
Why not? I haven't used any.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a reroll for shits and giggles.
Improvise seems to be something that hasn't been updated on this one yet, so I'll have to figure that one out. Yeah. What'd you get on your reroll?
I haven't. Oh, fuck.
7.
12.
So 12 was your best. Okay, hits the water before the bush.
Pull it in.
Gets caught on something.
Oh,
Try to.
no.
Give me a pro strength check.
Help.
Yeah. Hey, Glorious Leader!
Glorious Leader's getting high as a kite from the spew at the moment.
Okay, so does Druza hear this?
Yeah,
Do you hear this? You have to roll a perception roll.
Come on!
Yep.
Under the equipment section.
7 plus 6.
I reckon you make it.
Probably.
13. More than 10.
More than 10.
Glorious Leader!
Okay.
Glorious Leader's beside you. What are you talking about?
Can you pull this in for me, please? Looks a little bit too stuck for me.
I can certainly give it a go.
Thanks.
I'm presuming that's
Kind of thinking if assuming we manage
Athletics?
to pull it in,
it's an
Or
opposed
just
this is going to be a party treasure dealy.
That's fine, as long as the party treasure isn't everyone else trying to freaking smoke it.
Okay, so as you pull the grappling hook, you see something green and scaly rise up out of the water.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh,
It does.
awesome.
Green and scaly.
Give me a nature roll
We found nature roll. Okay.
for the people there.
Or is Miss Piggy pissed off?
20.
You recognize it as a crocodile.
Handbags!
It is a large-sized creature.
And doing what?
Currently,
Running
Resisting
out.
being pulled in from a grappling hook.
Sorry, it's what?
Currently with its mouth around the end of your grappling hook.
That's fine.
Oh, food.
Something
It's
had disturbed the
shooting
water and he
time.
went book.
Food.
So if someone had to try to walk across.
No. I was
Yeah, so do you tell Druza to stop pulling it in?
No, food.
I'm using True Strike on myself.
Okay, Druza keeps pulling.
So you're gonna true strike yourself?
Well,
I hit myself.
it means my next attack roll I get to roll twice and use the best.
I was teasing you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I true strike myself.
That would be awkward.
The femoral artery
And
connected.
then I'm going to use...
Is it a touch true strike?
Yeah, it's
So you have to definitely touch yourself then.
I
I give myself true strike.
and then I'm going to use... hang on. No, I
You
can't.
always find it funny when you have the it's a spell of ranged touch. I cast a spell.
Oh, yes, I can. So I'm going to use Magic Weapon on myself.
True strike and magic weapon.
Yep. And that's that turn, because it's 1 action plus 2 actions.
Okay.
See you right now.
So then I'll be doing initiative because that's what our person who has some stuff to do.
But it's whoopsie.
Squeezy.
Is it perception?
It is going to be perception.
Receptacle.
24.
So they're doing this.
Hey, sharp, put them on cards.
Oh, how far away are they? Like, are we in any earshot of this happening?
Well, I've screamed out for
Oh, you screamed out?
Glorious Leader to come over and give us a hand, and she's
Yeah,
walked
but-
over and...
But that's
Since then.
since then, is it?
Well, you would have heard ward commotion. And people going, what the hell?
Too far.
Alright, cool. Well, in that case.
After this turn, I can probably...
Well, that was Varus when I saw the giant leeches. I mean,
So what does Kroll get?
What's my initiative?
I got
Perception.
15.
What did Lady Dawn get?
12.
I got 19.
Is Fidget gonna run out and beat it up?
Well, Fidget's never raged, so it could be fun. Yeah, you have raged.
Fidget's raised.
Oh, well, okay.
Fidget-
Rage is
You
an
have
actual
raged.
fight.
Yes.
Fidget hasn't actually raged against a opponent up
Yeah.
in the party yet.
Okay, I've never
He's raged against the machine.
Okay, so at this stage, once everyone's to go, then the other people who haven't gone will get an initiative roll and after the next round.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping that one.
Okay, so Duza, you need help with shoes. Okay.
I can get it.
Shoes?
Yeah, zippers. Okay, so
What are you doing, Em?
I'll
Why
get everyone
you-
else to do their roll then. So what was Adam's roll?
25.
Woo.
So let's keep it.
Yeah.
Roll initiative. You'll have to roll again.
5.
So hang on, I'm surprisingly got the highest initiative for once. My dice actually rolled 18, and I got 6 perception. So
Nice.
And did I miss anyone? What do you question?
13, I think. Yep, 13.
Definitely last. Yay. Even slower than the crocodile.
yeah, nice. You were surprised.
My crocodile.
Okay, so Duza, what are you doing?
Well, I am close combat melee, so I guess
So
I
you
just
rush
keep...
into the water?
No, I keep pulling it in.
Okay, give me a
Just
post strength roll.
Oh no.
Oh, you have yanked that sucker in.
Yep. Probably a critical success because it's 11 plus 4.
15.
Okay, so you have dragged it to the shore.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Prone, right?
Angry, actually.
It's on its back.
How do you know it's prone?
It's always
I'm just
prone.
hoping.
It's always prone. That's its secret.
Then you've got 4 actions.
I get my great axe out and I take a
little
swing.
bit of time
Okay,
to
so 1
understand
action
that
to pull out
one.
your great axe and 1 action to swing.
Sounds good to me.
Choppity chop chop.
Okay, so which one's which? That gets added to the main score, doesn't it?
Yeah,
To the
no,
D20.
to the roll, yeah.
Yeah. So 6 plus 7.
13.
You happy with that?
Not really. It's a pretty shitty roll.
Do you want to keep using up the rerolls?
No.
How many do we have?
No.
Oh,
6.
6.
We've used half of them already.
Okay, fine.
The fact you got it out of the water is amazing.
Okay, you miss. Sinking it right into the muck next to it.
That'll clean up.
Okay, so that brings us to Fidget. You're in the bag. In the back.
Get out of the bag.
You're doing the Yoda movement.
I jump out of the bag.
Okay, first action, you jump out of the bag. Then you land in the squishy bog.
Second action is rage.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how.
Third
well I
action
can
is
hit.
punch Zach.
Yeah, I might just punch it now rather than. I hate this thing. I can't find anything on it.
With the force, you must.
Where's my stuff?
Have you seen the song Seagulls?
Fidget stepper.
Yeah,
Yes, go back to
I don't
fidget
want my
stepper.
stuff.
Go back to stepper.
What are you
Made
trying
by
to
the
find?
guys who do
Melee,
There we
club,
Yeah, yeah,
plus
yeah.
4,
I know
damage
those, but I haven't seen
1d6,
the seagulls
bludgeoning.
one, though.
very funny.
She's trying to find out her
Right.
rage details as
Is this
well.
the
I
one
think.
with the seagulls thing?
Yeah, and what's
No. It's
well, you clicked on
I
it.
might not
Go to fidget stepper.
What?
where Luke and Yoda are sitting in his little hut, and he
Okay,
starts
There's
talking
rage.
to,
Do I see any of my?
Luke.
Oh, there's the.
Yeah,
fun
no,
stuff up there.
lip reading is
because that will
like,
hit me.
DM.
No, it says 1 or 2,
And
so I can choose 1.
Luke's going,
Right.
and Brenda hit me in the head.
Oh, I can use
and you're
crossbow.
like, what the hell? And then
Maybe I
Yoda
would've
starts
shot you.
singing, and
It's
actually pretty good.
Fun.
okay.
Electric arc. It says 1 or 2.
Increase rage damage by 6, but I can't stop raging once it starts.
An arc of
so-
lightning
You
ranges
can't.
from 1 to
Oh, well, you
100.
can't choose not to, you just finish raging.
If I just hit 1.
I'll just.
It's just
It
one.
just does one.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
run up and hit it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can handle
You can have
the
1 or 2
raging.
targets, but you can't hit the same target twice.
We can
This
handle
is-
you
No,
with
it's
the
just because
raging.
like I'm literally next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is
Well, he
picking
can,
Develop
he,
target.
he
Okay,
can
yeah, I'm
target
actually,
you.
I would.
I know.
Does a move action get her out of the bag and to the beastie?
Yeah, how close am I to the beastie?
Wouldn't it move
Technically,
action?
no. So she jumps out of the bag. Lady Dawn wouldn't be standing right next to the crocodile at this stage.
I'm like
Hopefully not.
I'm like Dooza who's just
You're
like
standing on the edge of the thing,
swinging
so
a
then
miss.
one move action will get you there, and then you can.
And raging is an action, which
Yeah.
means I don't actually
After
attack
do
it,
this,
right?
consider fishing as a professional,
Correct.
you know.
But I could run up
Although-
to it
Extreme
for 1
fishing?
action
Yeah.
and punch it for
Yeah,
1
you
action.
can punch it for 1 action.
Well, I'll stab at it, but yeah. Okay.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee.
With
Okay,
a
give me
long
attack roll.
sword.
Oh, sorry. Did anyone heal me on that long walk down?
Did,
No.
you, did you take damage in a long walk down?
I took damage.
Oh, you took
She hasn't had a
Do I
chance to
add
get
anything
through
to
yet.
it? Do I
Oh,
add
no,
anything
has
to
not
it?
got you have not had a chance to
plus
actually get
whatever's next to the long
up
sword.
yet.
So when did you get
Attack
damage?
roll.
Down and
Yeah.
how many
Plus
hits?
three.
I thought we healed you
Let's
before.
No, I got
Yes.
damage before we
Plus
started
four.
walking
How
down.
Isn't that the damage?
points did you
No,
take?
your damage is the
Three.
1d8.
You got damage
Oh, right.
on the way down.
Oh, sorry, on the way down you got damage.
No, I don't think it was. Oh no, yeah, because I slipped because I didn't make the. I didn't make the.
I got
DC on that.
17.
Yeah.
No, not for
But
3.
how bad
Okay,
are you?
your hand bounces off it on an angle.
No.
17, not a hit.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What? 17 is not a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna let this thing be in a second.
It's go. So it gets 3 attacks.
I'm gonna get
Oh,
hurted.
man, now
I'm gonna get
next
hurted
to
bad.
So first attack, it's got 2 people here. Big person, little person.
Uh
Big person.
Oh, okay.
Big person means more food.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be a 14 armor class.
17.
Okay, it has another go at you.
-5.
So,
Oh.
so that makes it.
Can we use the rerolls to reroll his?
Yes.
You can, if you really want to.
I don't want you to be critical hit by a crocodile.
That'd
No.
be a 25.
It's not a
Just-
critical, but it's a hit.
I think it's worth the reroll.
Yeah.
It would bump it up to a critical, but not an extra special critical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should get him. to
Can
reroll
I
that.
use one of your rerolls to reroll
Okay.
your thingy?
Down to 5.
I think this is a runaway moment.
That's
I don't know.
So 14.
These would make very good slippers.
Miss.
Okay.
I like the boots.
And then it will go again.
What do I have?
And it gets a 2.
That's a critical miss.
That's a critical miss.
Okay, and okay, so it rolls onto its back while it's trying to get you.
See? That seems worthwhile.
Yup.
Now
That was a reroll worth taking.
get its stomach. Where it's weak.
It's playing dead. Give it a scratch.
I don't think I have what is it like?
Come on, do range and nature stuff.
Okay,
Come on.
Range
so
of nature.
next person up is scroll.
Alright, I'm.
You have powered up.
Yep, I'm gonna use my longbow and shoot at the
Prone crocodile.
prone crocodile.
You have disadvantage because you're within its.
I wasn't next to thingy, I was next to.
You're within 30 feet of it.
Oh, because of longbow, sorry,
Yep.
yes I
You
am.
have disadvantage. Roll
Um,
with
No,
disadvantage.
it's not disadvantage. It's just -2 penalty.
Minus 2 penalty.
yeah, -2.
And then you're at -2.
What's my
But I get to roll twice and use the best.
That's right.
That's right, because you got true strike.
Yeah, it's D&D.
But because of true strike, it says my attack ignores circumstances penalties to attack.
It's not a
roll.
circumstance penalty.
Okay, alright.
Circumstance penalty is like smoke.
Ah, right, gotcha. Okay, cool. So that's that one, and then that's gone. Didn't know what that was.
Then roll again. If it's not in your orange thing, you have to roll again.
Oh, for God's sake!
It will teach you to roll in there.
And that's even worse. So that was
So was it disadvantage or was it just -2?
Just -2.
-2.
I'm used to 5th edition, which does disadvantage if you're in the bad
So you
bracket.
just take the first roll 'cause it's not the disadvantage.
That was a 14. No. 10.
I think it's out.
I don't think you turned
The
it
first
on.
roll.
Yeah.
It was an 11.
I've turned it on and it keeps on going all the way down to 0.
So 9
Oh
plus-
really?
Must be flat.
Sorry, I thought I charged it. That's alright.
You probably have.
Let's go.
10
He's just good at
because of
sucking
that,
it.
'cause
Yeah.
I'm using magic weapon.
Gave him a tablet.
And that's plus 9.
5 step per die. I'll take it.
16.
I must not have charged it. I was
Yeah.
that one charged. Sorry, I thought
Give me a
I'd. I usually leave them in my bag fully
Well,
charged.
it took it off its warning, so that's
Two shots
helpful.
lets me
Yeah,
roll
yeah.
twice.
Also, it gives you advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
also it ignores penalties, but also it
actually, was that
yeah, so it's
a
16
micro?
basically.
USB-C.
Oh, it's USB-C.
16.
I have a micro in my bag. I
16
just
to
can't
hit?
bother
Yeah.
getting it right now.
16 to hit. With it flat-footed, you hit.
Oh.
Did you
okay.
take
Yeah,
its flat-footed into account?
No, I didn't.
Then that's a hit.
Okay.
Otherwise, you would have missed it by 2.
Nice.
So that's okay. So increase damage dice to 2. So that
Do I go magic missiles or do I go shocking missiles?
Oh, yeah, because it's a magic weapon.
Yeah.
So, longbow is 1d8 normally.
Yeah.
So it's 2d8.
Yeah.
Lower as well.
Hold on, pick that up.
It's a fantastic
Great spell.
Can you
It-
target other players?
Yes.
Yes, he can target other people with his bow if he wants to.
Yes, with the spell you can absolutely target other people.
Cool.
Don't worry,
I
I
might fully embrace my role as a
One up
spellcaster.
there
then.
Yeah, yeah.
and be done.
8 damage?
Yeah.
especially when you
And
can
it
do it
counts
for
as
multiple
magic if it
people.
makes any difference.
It does.
Awesome.
And my base action is everyone gets plus
So-
one.
Do you add your
And I'm
dex
pretty sure it's
bonuses
actually a
to it,
simple.
or
It might even be a simple
do you add
action.
dex bonuses stuff to the damage?
Bonus or a simple action.
Only if you've got the composite bow do
Yeah.
you add your strength bonus. You add half your strength bonus round.
Yeah, I don't know where it does. Okay.
So, it is Lady Dawn's go. What would Lady Dawn like to do?
Is an
Run
attack
away?
all three
Run
actions?
away?
No. Sorry.
How many actions is an attack? Is it all
One.
three?
Attacks one.
Oh,
Sorry, you have two more then. Would
Oh,
you like to
okay.
do some more attacks?
Well,
What you've got?
that's at a negative, isn't it?
Minus
Yes, it
5.
But the
Yeah.
magic weapon still works?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, magic weapon works for a minute. So
Yeah.
it's just like 10
Make the
rounds.
most of it.
And
Okay.
and
Your friends.
it is a +1 to your attacks as well.
Oh, yes, it is, yeah.
I wish
But
it was made.
this one's
So this is minus 4 now?
yes, -4 from
You
your
don't
normal
get your true
attacks.
strike on this one.
And no true strike.
Right. So that's, oh shit, that's 25?
Is that a natural 20?
No, it's 19.
Ah.
That's the 4 plus the 1 from that.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 point off a critical hit.
Oh, and then...
Is that including -5?
No, so that's 20.
Then still definitely.
Still definitely hit. I'm sitting there going, wow, seriously?
That's 9 damage, magic.
Magic piercing.
Third attack.
I
Minus
guess,
10.
Why not? Minus 10.
-10.
That's why not.
Oh, and
That's natural 20 again.
Natural 20.
the green dervish
So
strike.
what's with your total with that?
So minus 10 plus the 4 and the 1 makes 15.
So you make a miss into a hit. That's
Oh.
all. That's all you get from
Okay.
natural 20. Is it bumps it up by 1 category?
It's still good. Still good.
Yeah.
Hey, you could have turned a critical miss into a miss with that.
Yeah.
That's 5 magical damage.
Nice.
So
Technically, it's piercing damage, but it counts as a magic weapon.
Bloody hell.
Okay, so Pachang.
Okay.
First time my character's ever gone since anyone goes whack, 3 guns. 3 hits.
And
I'm
hit
like,
3 9. So, Lady Dawn, you're up. You're with your master archer.
I
Yeah,
think there's a
I reckon.
reason it's called the green
I
dervish.
don't use it often.
That's why he's the dervish.
Hang on, because you're small size, is your longbow a size level down as well?
Not according to what I read.
Really?
Yeah.
Pew.
Pew pew.
Yeah, cast a spell.
Sure, which spell?
As long as you make
It's,
the bulk comments
something,
for
something
it, it
Lance.
seems the same.
The crocodile killing
I
spell.
could have read it wrong.
No.
but-
Say it, you're
No.
3 foot tall using a 6 foot longbow.
Divine Lance.
So you're
According
gonna
to this,
divine
it
it to
wasn't 6
death?
foot. You could
Hopefully.
still use a
I
long
doubt
bow,
it,
but
but
So it's
you
a
don't
range
use
attack?
damage.
Sorry?
Race attack.
That's right.
You ranged off.
Yeah.
And
I think it comes
What did
down
you
to
get?
short bow,
11.
like D6
An
damage.
11. Yeah, 11 is just a miss
Okay.
because you can critically miss these things.
Pew.
I
Great.
must have read it wrong
Would
then.
you like to use one of
No,
the
no,
rolls?
no. Not an issue right now.
Not really.
But
Not for the
okay.
damage I do.
Look it up later.
How much damage do you do?
Jack and Pooh is unfortunately.
So, new
What
round.
I
Sharp
do?
is up. You are 50 feet away from them.
And I cast shield.
What's Harry doing?
Just because I can.
But I
Barry
can
was
see.
also
Hey,
on,
so can I
the
see what's happening?
So this round you get to act.
okay, cool.
I can see what's happening.
Yep, you can see big freaking crocodile and little fidget trying to beat it up.
But hang on, unlike other times, do I have a clear shot at the creature? It's a large creature and Fidget is tiny.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
shot
Like,
again.
tell me she's not.
No, but you can glance your shot off if you want to.
I'm sure I
Getting
could.
shot
Trick
again.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah, trick shot.
I won't let you get shot.
No,
That's
sorry.
all right.
Okay,
I
sure.
use a move action to get out my short bow
Yep.
and talk.
Mm-hmm.
And could you get shot?
Well, it's an interact action, I believe, to draw your crossbow, to draw your bow.
Natural. What?
50 feet. That's a miss. Anyone mind if I use a reroll?
I don't care.
Please do.
That's right.
It was only a miss, not a crit.
I'm gonna get hit.
It's a 20.
20 is a hit.
Cool. But not a critical.
Oh, there you go.
18, 16.
10 damage.
And,
Right, so improvised weapons.
okay.
Improvised weapons are simple weapons with a -2 penalty.
Yeah.
Your job's done.
Done?
Yeah.
Something under gear for size stitches.
Nice.
Wait.
I sit back down.
Oh come on! Juice is really disappointed he didn't get to kill Luz.
Okay.
He
Juice is
got
like,
So,
killed. Juice got
Duza,
killed.
give me a will save.
A will save.
Oh, sorry, that's not my D20. That one. 19 plus 4?
23.
23.
Yep. So would you like to? It's been killed. Got shot from across the water by.
Dooza kind of like throws you a somewhat dirty look.
You didn't even strike it. You hit the ground next to it.
You know what's even hilarious?
had your
Sharp
chance.
doesn't even see it. Like, seriously, Sharp turned, got the bow out, shot, went back down to the campfire.
Dooza, how heavy is this? Oh no, it's a large creature. Can I pick it up?
Large creature.
Probably drag it.
Probably not.
You drag it.
I'll probably drag it if I can't pick it up.
Yeah. Crocodile meat. Hell yeah. Now we're talking.
No, but I was gonna dump it on you.
Okay, so it has a bulk of 12.
Oof.
Yeah, probably not.
It's dragon.
Yeah, dragon.
Dragon.
Can I drag it?
Crocodile.
Hang on, can we make a suggestion here?
Yeah.
Can we skin it and then take some meat off it if we want to get some of the meat off it, and then push the rest back into the water, so if there's any leeches in there, we can get those things.
Yeah, but we may as well
we
like
may
do
as well do it
that
at the
away
campsite.
from.
Yeah,
so that's why I'm now
Never
gonna
mind.
drag it.
Yep, I misunderstood.
Remember, he also doesn't have a great leech's knowledge.
Yeah,
We
I
are
don't have a good-
never finishing this mission.
No, we're not.
Actually,
What we
Susie
should-
and Ethan have been messaging me like, where are you? I was like, swamp now.
There's a bush that people are yelling at me to go get.
Seriously, this is worse than any Fallout quest. Seriously, I would like to finish. I would like to get off level 1 sometime this year. That would be great.
Sure, just take some downtime. Don't complete anything. Not the Pathfinder Society.
Yeah, I drag it over to the campsite and make sure that Sharp sees the filthy look I give him.
Yep.
Her,
yes.
it.
Give me a will save as you walk over to the campsite.
Well, it's doing something to you.
Another 19,
So
same.
23.
Yep. Okay. Can you give me one for your poppy?
Oh, you're hallucinating from what you ate before.
Alright. 9 plus 4?
Poppy's running around in circles, yelling at, barking, and all excited about things.
Looks okay.
And biting his tail quite a lot.
And excited at what? What else is going on?
Because of the leech steward.
He's got all green stuff all over his face.
Alright.
Do I notice that he's biting his tail or try and stop him from doing that?
Well, you've been dragging crocodile across. He's been doing this the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. So when I
Never paying
spoke,
attention.
can I do a perception check once I finish dragging?
Yep.
10 on me.
10.
Okay, Poppy comes over and someone's been chewing on Poppy's tail.
Wait, what?
Fidget was with you the whole time. You don't know. Maybe someone else has gotten into it.
Hey, don't look at me.
didn't do it
Doozle
either.
looks dubiously at you. Because you stole my kill.
What are you talking about?
I pointed to the crocodile. You stole my kill.
There are 3 arrows in it.
Okay,
4
okay.
arrows.
Hang on. So there's 4 arrows in it.
Yeah.
No axe mark.
You were the one that killed it.
So are you saying
Yeah,
that?
are
Are you
you
saying that
going-
next time you're attacked by something that comes out of the
Sorry,
swamp,
your
you want me
kill.
to leave it alone?
Wait, sorry.
No.
your kill?
I'm happy for you to clarify. I would hate for this to happen again.
What I want to say is your kill. Last time we saw you swing and whiffed. You didn't even put a single point of damage into this thing. You can't claim that as your kill. Sorry.
But I dragged
No,
it.
you didn't even hit it first. Lady Dawn hit it first. Lady Dawn's kill it.
We
didn't
can,
it?
we can name you
Hang
fishermen
on,
now. Then.
but also,
How about that?
while I'm pointing this out, magnificent effort pulling that out of the lake.
Yeah, that's why it's my kill.
I've never seen
your
anything
kill.
like that at all. That
your
was
kill.
brilliant. But just because the fisherman pulls the shark onto the boat, does that mean that they're the only person that's then supposed to stab the shark before it eats everybody?
What's a shark?
Does Dooza get this reference?
Give me an edge roll.
Swim and find out.
So did you want to carve it up with us?
Probably not.
No, I was hoping to get the herbs on the other
9?
side.
Oh, right.
Sharks, probably not.
Big fish.
Yeah. Dooza's just kept looking at you more dubiously, like, eh?
But okay, but so for reference, next time you've got something like this and you want it, want to test your metal against it, can you give us some sort of like warning yell like mine, and then we'll absolutely let you take the first wounds.
Okay.
We'll let it eat you.
Yeah, we'll let you.
As lieutenant, I will take that order under advisement.
Alright. Dudes are just like fighting. Dudes are just like fighting, so he's kind of like a bit miffed that he didn't contribute. So.
And look, if next time you want us to make sure you get that chance first.
Yes, I'm a bit miffed that I missed.
Oh, dear Jones.
Well, I did pull it out the water.
Someone's ego's a bit hurt. Oh.
Yeah.
So you said anything more of the wonderful, beautiful meal?
No.
How much did I eat of it before?
Well, you had about a quarter of it, and no one else wants it.
No.
Oh, I probably want some of my actual whole.
And Sharp is actively trying to stop people eating it.
Oh, actually, you're stopping me from eating it now. Okay.
All right.
I
think we've found out that this bush is not worth it.
Well, the crocodile isn't worth it.
20 gold a sprig. That's worth 100 gold.
Well, if someone can pull it out of the ground, I'm happy to pick
That's
it
what
up.
we're gonna do now.
Yep.
We're just waiting for Lady Dawn to do the thing.
I still think you should.
Okay, everyone can make a perception check.
Especially with your
perception check.
21.
12,
11.
14.
21.
Okay, two of you hear this sploosh in the water behind you. Something large-ish landed in the water.
Large-ish.
But you guys didn't hear a thing.
no.
Been around. Investigate.
There are the water ripples. Something must have popped its head up right behind you.
Where's Lady Dawn?
Did you? Crossbow.
Is Lady Dawn still there?
There's this sort of little greenish sort of after image in the water.
No, he threw out the delicious.
Okay, give me a attack roll.
Where did you throw the meal?
My delicious.
I thought you threw the bush. Just yank it out of the gun.
Oh, so did the bush actually come off? Did it?
No.
Apparently
Lady Dawn's still going to go fishing
12?
for the bush.
Well, okay, your shot just glances off into the water and you don't see it hit anything.
There's another one. Wait.
You'll get it eventually.
Come up.
How long does it take the hallucinogen to wear off?
You'll know by morning.
Okay.
To be fair, it did last all morning.
Yeah.
All night, sorry.
No, and Chris did just eat another slice of that eel. Slug. Leech.
So both you and me had some of that and Puppy.
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, you all had one good chunk.
Okay, so you see Puppy, fall off and you go. Seems to be going to sleep and it's all its purge.
Can we just make sure that Puppy doesn't sleep next to
Yeah, so twitchy paws like.
Dooza, does Puppy have a leash?
No.
Can Puppy please have a leash for tonight?
Puppy needs a leash.
Yeah,
otherwise I could probably go swimming.
You hear the most god awful sound from the Puppy, and then you go. Oh.
So remember what I said about creatures getting disoriented and drinking from the water and ending up as bones in the bottom?
Vaguely.
Cool. Well, it's a very strong chance that's going to happen to Puppy tonight if you don't put him on a leash.
Yeah, Puppy will go back.
So you choose his freedom or his life.
Freedom.
And as the person who's had to chase a dog through freaking Fadden Hills and avoiding us hills over the last week, I'm very happy putting him back in a bloody leash. And your rescue got out.
Yeah, see, this is why I never let Yuki off lead.
Exactly.
Yeah, but Puppy's good. Puppy hasn't been bad
Puppy's
before.
stoned.
Puppy is high as a
Dude
kite
doesn't
right
understand this.
I understand. I know that. You know that. So it's a question as to whether Dooza believes anybody's advice.
Was it a will
That's
save?
another 19 plus 4.
Apparently, you are the strongest willed person around here. You were just rocking this hallucinogen. You've wasted the entire effort of it all. And now, our nice little friend Quest gets to make a will save for us.
Sophie.
Yeah, I do. Oh yeah.
I rolled 3 19s for my last rule saves, and that's my shit one. That's 4, plus 4. My other 6 and 7, so...
It's going to be 25.
Yep. Yeah. So you have no idea what they're talking about. These hallucinogens. You're seeing everything perfectly clear.
Yeah.
What's Puppy's safe?
One more save for Puffy.
No, Puppy got 13. He didn't fail? That's the reason why.
Yeah,
it's
the
like-
first night he gets another save.
Okay.
12 plus 4.
16.
Okay, so it doesn't get worse.
Okay.
Hey, look, whatever you decide,
I'd hate to think of
because
what happens when it
Puppy
gets
is
worse.
yours.
Do you actually like sit down and explain what it is?
I would hate for you to wake up and have to deal with the fact that Puppy was dead. Now, Sharp is not diplomatic about it.
So he says it specifically.
It's a cold efficient thing. Puppy right now is very sick and confused. If Puppy wakes up and gets thirsty, Puppy will die.
Okay.
So you need to tie Puppy up and leave Puppy some water, so when Puppy gets thirsty overnight, Puppy doesn't try to drink from the lake, which is death.
Alright, I tie rope around, like, how we tied him up to pull him up. Tie the other...
And then throw it over someone and yank him off. Throw it off the floor.
No. Tie, like, so he has, like, maybe a meter and a half around me, tie him to me, and, do we have, like, a bowl that I can put water in for him?
Yeah, we can dig a hole.
The next question is water.
We have water skins.
Yeah, water skins, yes.
We should have had enough water to get here. We can also purify water while we're here, thanks to...
Nope.
Yeah, as soon as she gets back from whatever she's doing in the forest.
But I'm presuming I have enough water left in the water skins, because we brought enough to last us past this. We were just going to top up here. So...
You also took longer to get here than you expected.
Yeah.
You took about twice the time.
Yeah, but
we were in snow. We could have purified that.
Yeah, but we
right?
gave
Just
it,
eat the yellow
we
snow.
probably didn't give it an extra 3 days worth of water.
Eating
we gave ourselves at least like a week.
You're finding you've got enough water to fill up Puppy's bowl, but that's it.
Okay.
You empty all the water?
Yep.
We only gave ourselves a week's worth. It's been at least
a week.
You had enough to reach the town if you didn't have any delays.
Yes.
We've had delays.
Yep. No, that's fine. And this is why we're at the swamp, where we can purify water and yada yada.
So can we move on? Fearless leader.
Sure.
So that night, who's on watch?
Probably not Doozer.
Chris will take last watch.
I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
Okay, you're on first watch. Give me your perception.
12. Oh, is that a 9? No, it's a 6, so 12.
Yes, you hear nightly noises of creatures and water and sloshing about. Nothing comes close.
Yeah, as long as none of those leeches are suddenly land walking. Like, ka-thunk, ka-thunk, ka-thunk. That's...
Okay, second watch.
Second watch gets woken.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I'm just spilling it out.
It's not like you said. I tell Puppy to go to bed, then I lay down.
Yeah.
It's like
who would do such a thing? That's crazy talk.
Quest was awake. Quest was awake.
Quest was tripping balls.
This didn't do this.
You hear the sound of a couple of animals going crazy and splashing in the water.
You said you
Lady
make your
Dawn,
roll
you probably
for
want to take third.
Sorry?
You're taking third watch.
That's fine.
you
So,
make your roll for
waking
the
Lady
book
Dawn up.
thing.
Oh, did you guys kill off
We
the...
killed the crocodile, but you've been talking to
Ah!
since now.
Yeah, we killed the crocodile like before the round finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, go you guys.
So yes, as you're sitting, resting with some crocodile steak just hanging.
I'm happy to eat crocodile.
They haven't cooked it.
Cooked.
Oh, I
happy to
would.
eat cooked crocodile.
Hell yeah, I'm cooking.
I'm not
it.
eating
Okay, give
cooked
me
leech.
a
Get it.
craft
Who
roll.
skinned it?
Crocodile hide would actually be pretty
9.
Okay, it doesn't
Well
really
done.
taste fantastic. It's a bit burnt and undercooked in places.
But it's not green.
It's not green.
It's not green. Definitely not green.
It's not green, but it's probably not particularly healthy for you.
I'll cut it and make sure it's cooked. You know, if it has to be burnt all the way through, it's burnt all the way through.
Do you have trained in craft?
Son of
No.
a motherless ghost.
Okay, so give me a roll with disadvantage.
Can I?
What?
My
You're a
7-year-old
5
decided that hanging from the curtains was a wonderful thing to do. So I now have some plaster work.
I'm going to use
bracket off.
prestidigitation to cook.
And this is the
crocodile.
Acrobatic Genius?
You
of
cook
this?
it
Yep.
and it warms up. You
He
think
probably
it's,
looked awesome doing it too.
Cooked, well, it was cooked better than it was.
Your monkey.
And that's what I'll eat. But the bush. Do we have the bush?
No.
No, we were gonna do a thingy afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay. You wander on.
That's where the
on
curtain
your
rod
watch
was.
and
Well, hopefully after the crocodile's dead, we were.
drag
Right.
it back.
The crocodile, yeah, but we wanted to grab the bush.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a attack
Oh,
roll.
that's great.
Apparently, you and Kroll are off there while everyone else is back resting.
Okay.
If you rip it out of the ground, just let me know in the morning. And
Good
I'll pick it
idea.
up.
18.
18. Yes, you managed to hit the bush.
Oh, thank God.
Can I pull it out of the ground?
Roll d6.
Don't pull too hard.
Yeah, exactly. 4.
You get bits fly all over the place as you hit it.
Okay. Does it come out of the ground?
Yep, you seem to have hooked on.
Does it come out of the
It
ground?
comes out of the ground.
Okay. Can you go and grab
I'll
Perry?
message Perry.
Perry?
Hey, Perry.
Hey, Perry!
You lie down and you go, I'm going, Perry!
Fabulous!
Hey, yes, what? I'm trying to get my beauty rest.
Come and make us a large amount of money. Quick!
We managed to get the bush out. Can you please
Uh,
come
Shoot at
collect
someone?
it for us with your magical powers?
Alright.
Oh, grand leader.
I walk
Oh,
over,
amazing wizard.
telekinetic projectile, bring it from there over to us. Put it
Ah,
gently.
there's a chance. Smack someone in the face with it.
Yell,
Wake me up, will you?
yell, catch it, quest again.
all the little bits on the ground,
Yeah.
you flick them across as well.
It's a cantrip.
They're worth good money.
Sure.
Okay, you just spend this time grabbing bits and
And then by the time I'm finished, there's a pile and I go back to sleep.
Yep. You got a bag full of hash.
Black market, here we come.
That's it.
Make sure you keep it to yourself. Don't give any to Quest.
Which means you can't put fidget in the bag.
No, it's a little jar
Okay,
of...
Well, one thing that our good friend Kroll notices, it has that really fantastic smell that came from that cooking pot.
Oh,
my
right.
God.
Yeah, that was a giveaway.
Yeah.
But it's stronger than you had before.
Then, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna leave that in
Thank you very much.
there. That's okay.
So,
Someone else has got a different sort of
No
Well,
dose.
Being
hopefully,
opposed.
yeah, hopefully it will be, yeah. I'll just say herb.
Herb in brackets.
Yeah.
So we survive the night and can move on in the morning?
Herb
Yeah.
do not eat.
Okay, morning comes around nice and green.
Thank you very much.
That's
It's
not
a nice
surprise.
green haze.
Yep.
Yeah, she was. It used to be a little bit, more on the DL with drug smuggling. She's just doing it out in the open.
There ain't no smuggling here, mate. It's all out in the
Yeah.
open.
Just try not to snort it all at once.
Yeah,
Moving
no
forward.
dose.
No, what? I mean,
Looking at the map, which way is forward?
Now, next time you do that, just point into the camera.
Crinkle!
Yeah, no dose, right?
Yeah, no dose. Sorry.
See, now I know what the Wednesday group's going to do. That'll slow it down.
At least now they know what's taking us so damn long. The group's here the whole time getting stoned. No wonder they couldn't make it through an avalanche.
White dust everywhere.
So, we wake up in the morning.
Green haze everywhere.
So
Don't worry, we're
break
2 of
camp,
8 so far.
land bridge.
Yep.
Over the night, I would like to grab some crocodile teeth, make excellent decorations. But I'm not
Somebody
taking the time to
skin the crocodile?
skin a crocodile.
Okay, you gonna try to skin the crocodile?
I'm
Yeah.
not.
Give me a
skinning
crocodile.
Crocodile hide
Or I was
pretty...
gonna-
How much is crocodile hide?
A craft?
Yep, you're trained in it, are you?
Yeah, it's 22.
Okay, you do a rather poor job of skinning it.
Yep.
That's fair.
I get some of it.
Yeah, it's
cool.
just poorly done.
Enough for
Cut it up and start
But
packing
someone
up
who
the
was not
meat
trained in it
into
would just be going butcher, butcher, butcher.
Cut it up and put the bits of cooked meat in it so that we've got more for coming days.
The way you cook it?
No.
No, it's the meat left
Prestidigitation.
over from last night.
Oh, okay.
Divided up, packed it up.
In most cases, small or medium creatures can wield a large weapon, though it's unwieldy given the clumsy one condition.
Yep.
So I think that's the thing you're referring to.
So if it's sized for you, it's lower damage, but you don't get any penalties. Because
But it's
clumsy
not a large weapon. I
sucks.
think it's a medium weapon.
No, it's two-handed for medium creatures. I'm pretty sure it's large.
So clumsy means you get a status penalty equal to its value on all dex-based checks and DCs.
Well,
I don't think it is.
For each point of clumsy,
it's
No, that's the clumsy condition.
No,
I don't know if that's the clumsy trait for
the
weapons.
the items in the book are sized for small or medium creatures.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
that's what it said in the size category under the.
Also, they don't have the slash like they did in the first edition.
No.
Yeah, they've cleaned it up because it takes too much time to.
What about for tiny creatures?
Yeah.
Tiny creatures are out of luck.
Tiny creatures they get to make themselves, and it's half the weight value and size down. But it doesn't actually specify what to do with the
295.
damage dice for it.
Hiding from you, apparently.
Too much green.
Anyway, so what's next? Because let's move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Did anyone get injured by the crocodile?
Missed everything.
Because I slept overnight, I get my health back.
you get back your level plus
whoops,
your
damn it, puppy.
health.
So I only have 3 hit points, so presumably yes.
What's your con?
Yep.
Plus
2
plus
is 3.
2.
Yep.
So you
So you're
get
back
3
to
hit
full.
points back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Does Puppy wake up not stoned, or is Puppy still tripping? Puppy went on a ride.
Puppy doesn't wake up.
Sorry, what?
So Puppy's still alive, but Puppy doesn't wake up.
I'm
Puppy's sick.
gonna check Puppy with medicine.
Dudes is probably like freaking out at this point.
Go jumping like lay down.
Yeah, so
they might save it. Jump
Dudes
Puppy
are probably
will.
like shakes you awake, like something's wrong with Puppy, something's wrong with Puppy.
Yeah, I will check Puppy when I can find the right page. There we go, treat wound. Actually, would it be treat poison or treat wounds? I don't know.
Poison.
Yeah, it'd be poison.
Poison?
It's an affliction.
That's assuming I know it's a poison that's caused the thing.
Okay.
Well, he ate the green thing, which you identified as poison beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the hallucinogen. He ate the eel.
Give me a knowledge roll on medicine.
Medicine.
So I cast guidance on you. You've got plus 1 when you want to use it.
Okay. That's holy shit.
That's an amazing medicine roll.
26. Non-natural.
Okay, so taking 10 minutes to examine Poppy, because that's how long recall knowledge takes.
Yep.
So if you're going to go, what sort of animal is that? Typically, you're going to spend 10 minutes doing that next time.
But how does he not know that Puppy's not a wolf?
No, it's more to know wolf's anatomy.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
what?
I'm moving forward, right?
If you want to know the weaknesses
Moving
of animals,
forward.
you're gonna spend
No,
time
Puppy's
thinking
poisoned.
about it.
Yeah.
So if you're going to spend time trying to determine the weaknesses of animals, you're going to have to spend time doing it. You can
We're
identify
fixing
some of the
Puppy
quick
and
ways,
moving
but
forward.
Why this problem's going to take longer.
Enthusiasm.
So you identify it as the same toxin that you saw before.
So the green stuff?
Yep, and you could probably make an antidote out of the actual thing itself.
Okay. Alright.
But you'd probably use up a lot of it to do so.
Oh, for God's sake.
Alright.
There goes our money. No.
Well,
we need it.
I will,
Dudes would probably actually fight you for that if he knew you had it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So,
Hang on.
I got
Is there any plants
Gyarados.
nearby?
I got Gyarados.
Are there any?
Of the other plants nearby?
No. Most of them got
There,
burnt.
from my understanding, there were small traces of the stuff everywhere, but the purest stuff was.
In a lake.
It's a possibility to
Puppy's
find an
awake.
antidote for, well, to make an antidote for Puppy, but I'm gonna need more of that green stuff.
If Poppy fails another check, Poppy will die.
Yeah.
Oof.
No, I'm happy to.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, my character understands what pets are worth, and I'm more than happy to
Alright.
offer up whatever you need.
So that use what, half the stock? Or?
You use half the stock at least.
Alright.
That's fine.
So you'll have to try
And
to
that's if
do
you
a
don't
medicine
critically
check.
fail.
Sorry, a craft check to make a
Oh, craft. Okay.
actual
Queens come and go.
antidote.
Because
doesn't.
it's medicinal.
Family
would I get any
seems like a
benefits
strong
for that,
choice.
or-
I will
There's
give-
always more money.
Do you have? Are you trained in craft?
No, I'm not.
Okay, in
This
which
is
case you
very
can
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
tell people what you need to have done.
Okay.
You already, with your knowledge, or you can tell people what to mix up to make.
I'll tell you what to mix up and what amounts and stuff.
Guidance.
18.
With the guidance. Okay, so you make up something nice and smelly.
Yep, cool. I'll mix that up. Do you have anything that... I guess I could just pour it down Doggy's throat, but...
Yeah, doggy needs a drink.
Yeah. Does anyone also have any water to give Doggy? Because they're probably very...
Well, there's a pool of fresh water that I put out last night.
Oh, fresh water? Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
So there's a bowl of water from last night.
Purify food and drink so we can stock up on water again.
Alright, so I'm going to try and feed this to Doggy.
Yes.
Puppy.
Alright.
Is that a roll?
Animal handling.
Am I handling?
Trained nature roll.
I have that.
Alright.
And I will add
Can I help?
my plus
I'm
one skill.
trained.
Are you trained?
Yes.
Then you got to get at least a 20 to help.
Oh, you fucking serious? Sorry, pardon my French. That's a natural 20.
Never mind.
27.
Okay, so you have no problem getting it down Poppy's throat. You even manage to get it down in such a way that Poppy wakes up and actually sees you helping it and seems to like you.
Oh, good. Well, I'll tell Puppy to stay there. Can someone please get me a water skin so I can give Puppy some water?
There's water right there.
No, give Puppy some water so it's actually
You say there was
hydrating.
water right
again.
next to
There's a
They
water
used-
bowl.
They used what was in the water bowl to make the...
Oh, right, sorry.
So, Puppy should
So
be...
have you purified
Not yet.
everything or just that little bit?
No, I suppose so.
I've got my own water
Oh,
bottle.
you.
I've offered it.
What was that?
I said I'll give you some water, but I'm like, I'm supposed to
yeah, just making sure that Puppy is properly hydrated and has enough water to basically get rid of any other impurities left in the system.
Okay, so
wasn't
you
even
spend
gonna
some
wiggle.
time looking after Puppy, watching Zed sort of go, more time, waiting more time.
If Zed has a problem with
is
Puppy getting treated,
Quest
he can take it up
Yes.
with Duzar.
Why
I'm
I
going
don't
to
think
make
he has
the
a problem
point
with
that
Puppy
this
being
could have been
treated,
you
just
if you
wait,
kept taking that
got
green stuff.
the delay again.
So you better cut that shit out.
How's Zed doing?
Zed's probably fishing at this.
Probably wouldn't have been me.
It's a medical telling off.
I'm still a goblin.
That's fine. It's still
I'm mostly not. Still got goblin.
As long as I let you know, my conscience is fine.
So yes, you finally break up camp. It's only been up for about an hour or so by this stage.
Yep. Okay.
And we will make our way into town as best we can.
Okay, you are starting to cross this big swamp of the island. It's going to take you at least 2 to 3 days to cross.
Oh, shit.
So
Are we
before-
still following the footprints?
Before we break
No, because
camp,
you only see them occasionally when they're
But
in
we're
the
following the
boat.
path.
before we break camp, can you purify the water in everyone's?
Not yet. Oh, actually, yes, I probably can. Because I
Because
pray in the morning.
we're pretty much all
I
out.
pray in the morning, which means that
You can then use
I'll have my spell and then I'll...
Yep.
Yeah, because we're pretty much all out of
we
water now.
Find
So
the water source, we fill up 8 gallons worth of water.
yeah, we literally. How many water skins did we buy?
Can
We
you
bought.
do one source or can you do many?
cubic foot of contaminated food of water.
It's just contained.
Yeah. Natural decay of 1 cubic foot of liquid is equal roughly to 8 gallons.
We bought 36 water skins.
Yeah,
so
we can't. It's a first level spell, so you can't cast it unlimited times to prep everything.
No, I know.
But 8 gallons is enough to treat the party for a day.
Okay, so you can touch one thing to do that.
Okay.
This is a touch spell. He casts a spell and touches it, and whatever he touches is purified.
So do we have, we don't have a bucket or anything, do we?
Technically, we could just dig a thing in the ground and purify it, but we need something to stop it from.
Yeah, but the ground's
So,
also probably...
while he's doing his medicine thing, dig a hole, fill it with water.
Yeah, but Deuce is probably fretting over Puppy, so he's not going to be any help during that.
Still got
So you hear the digger holes.
I am a goblin and don't. I'm a
You said it.
But yes, I'm happy to cast
My dad was goblin.
purify
Goblin
water
too.
or food and water on whatever's in the hole.
Okay, so
And then-
you touch it and purify it, and then you gather up probably say 6 to 10 water skins.
That seems fair.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does.
What can stop Voldemort? Coronavirus. Peter Dutton has just been confirmed with the virus.
Yes.
It doesn't really.
You okay?
It really doesn't matter.
Just hoping to move on.
I'm with you. Why?
So yes, they got themselves some water to get them through the day after digging a hole.
And
So 3 hours in,
We travel.
you start off.
So, swamp terrain. Does anybody have any particular skills in swamps, or is it me leading?
Survival.
Survival nature.
I was just going to do
travelling
survival.
I'm sure we've come across swamps.
I've just got perception and trap sense. That's the only thing I'm leading with.
So who's leading?
Are we following?
Well, I'm
would
happy to
assume-
cede to someone who's got survival, but
So
otherwise...
if you're just going to follow the land bridges, you could actually get lost very quickly.
I have survival
But we
training.
have-
I think you do as well.
I think you've got high survival.
I've got +7.
And we've also got wayfinders.
Yeah.
You guys have wayfinders.
Yeah, we do. But doesn't that just point back to the town?
No, it's got a compass. It is a compass that also has magical capabilities. But it is a working compass.
Well, we following the expert, or are we making group
Well,
checks?
follow the tracker?
Okay.
Keeping us on the map? Because you have the maps. One of the maps.
Yep.
Okay.
What's that? That's a... Oh
Heart
god.
rate's a bit high though.
That's
You
a
used up all
reroll.
your 20s, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. That's terrible.
What'd you get? A 1?
No,
No,
2.
A 2?
But the total would be a... What's that? A 9.
You happy with a 9?
Not really.
Yeah, I'd re-roll that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we're down to 3 rerolls.
That seems like a good choice for
Are
you.
you doing that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I was just wondering what my character would be thinking, and I'd be like,
Oh, now you
yeah,
want to
you're
play.
right on. Yeah.
Okay. Bastard dice.
What did you get?
That's a 25 non-natural.
Okay, so you go, well, if we go, yeah. Like, he sort of, does this whole, you going, what the hell is he on? Did he have some of that freaking moss? And he starts leading you through this really winding sort of route through the swamp, but not once do your feet get wet.
Nice. That's good.
And you find yourself walking over grass, over smushed wood, over
Oh, I'm back in the backpack.
stones here and there, and other
Safe way to
things.
travel.
So no Artax Swamp of Despair type stuff.
Yeah.
We're good to go. Cool. Good work. Happy
And
with that.
as it's getting late, you see as the sun starts to set, you see a actual grove of trees for the first time. An actual
How
grove.
far away?
Looks like you might be able to make it just before sunset.
Is this a grove of trees where they're actually growing out of the swamp, or there's land and then trees?
It's a island in the swamp.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I was getting confused between like mangrove trees.
And it is a fairly large clearing inside it.
Okay. Suspicious, but okay.
Suspicious, but it's late, so...
Are there footprints going in towards the?
Well,
Cops
there are
Cruise?
no real footprints to find on the tracks getting in there until you get to the island.
Am I able to still safely lead us there?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
As you get up the island, everyone can make a reception roll.
Oh dear. I apologise.
Oh,
I'm
nat
not
20. 25.
Jesus. 11.
Oh, for God's sake. I was too busy directing to know where the fuck I'm going.
12.
17.
No, 9, 10, 11,
9.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
I was gonna put that back
Oh.
in.
No, it's good. Yeah.
What happened?
I hit myself on the head with the thingy because I forgot how quick it comes down. I didn't duck fast enough.
I tried to grab it as,
it's
soon
so
as it came down.
Okay, so looking around as you climbing up to the swamp, you see probably about 15, 20 of those crocodiles, the same size that you attacked, rise
is
up
slow.
around the island. Basically, as you get up, you notice that they've been following you most of the way in.
Oh, so they're now ahead of us?
They're basically surrounding the island.
Oh.
Where we need to go.
No,
So-
which way is where
So
we are.
they notice that as you're
where we
climbing
are.
up the island, and there are footprints on the island. And it looks like a campsite from a couple of days ago.
Right.
But at that point, we've got crocodile free.
Supposedly.
There are crocodile tracks on the island.
Or we climb trees.
We may or may not have
Sleeping
found its nest.
I'm not against living in trees tonight. Hey, I'm in a
No,
backpack.
Just out of
trees.
character.
I can
Crocodiles
make a
can
nature
climb
roll, but I
trees.
think crocodiles don't climb. But I could be wrong.
No, just out of character.
And so who got the
Crocodiles can
highest
climb trees.
perception roll?
20 something.
No,
Yeah,
25.
like-
Okay, so as you're looking through the water, you see one of the crocodile skulls is made out of bone.
One of the crocodile skulls is made out of bone.
Yeah, one of the heads, sorry, is like a crocodile skull of bone. So you can see the bone itself. You
Oh,
can't
right.
actually see the flesh.
Oh.
So it looks like it's necrosed, or it looks like it's undead.
Well, it looks like a skeletal head of a.
Is it one of the moving
moving?
ones,
It is
or
moving.
is it right?
Moving.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
that's
rising up out of the
undead
water.
crocodile.
Wait, it's a skeleton.
Yes. Well, the skull
Zombie
is.
skeleton.
That one's dead, but it's still moving. It doesn't realise it's dead yet.
The term we use is undead for the future.
Or just forgetful.
Yeah. Skeleton crocodile swimming at us.
Do the lights off.
Hang on. Can anybody else see that, or am I still hallucinating?
Hang on.
I think you're the only one who can see it, so.
16?
I got a 19 with him pointing.
I don't
down.
think we've got a better place to go though, so
Yeah, we're kind of stuck.
If we're surrounded, what are you going to do?
Kill him.
Climb a tree.
Climb a
sleep.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's go for that.
So as you look,
Fucking
you do
wolf
see
keeps
that
following us.
it seems to be starting to come out of the water.
Jules goes up to attack it.
Wait, what? We're not going to climb trees? Oh,
No,
God.
I'm climbing a
Okay,
tree.
so I'm going to be calling initiative. At this point.
Are they all like
Hey,
skeletal things?
What were you saying about running head first into
I'm-
things and leaving the party
I'm with you. I'm
behind?
up a tree if I can.
No,
manage it.
No,
It's skeleton
I'm in the
things
backpack,
attacking
I
the
don't
party.
know.
no one's attacking the party.
hey, nothing's attacking the party.
Fidget, new friends.
Alright, well, it's been done.
At least we can.
All the
At least we can drop those mass heals and.
no, that would be.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah,
like
that's true.
shoot
I
arrows.
ran, I ran off third. I was
Just
getting
grab
those
a,
two. I was party ahead of me.
I
I
think we need
wasn't
to get
running
another
off.
small packet.
She said
This
it.
doesn't
I
make
know.
I'm not.
sense.
We're all in the same area. How far away is this crocodile?
Okay, so give me
It's in the
initiative
water.
roll.
Perception is it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Perception.
12.
What are we perceiving?
Perception for
25.
initiative. Number 5.
Jesus.
So
You not
how
fighting?
much
Well,
did
I'm
you
up a
get?
tree.
Whoa.
Can I fight if I'm up a tree?
You can.
Because
have made it to the
I'll
tree.
be climbing a tree ASAP.
Whoops.
I'm in his backpack.
Alright.
I call initiative and I'll just shoot arrows at it from the backpack.
So what did Charles get?
22.
Damn it.
What did Fidget get?
And 11.
What did Kroll get?
25.
Nice.
What did Quest get?
16.
What did Lady Dawn get?
10!
What did Parry get?
The healer being behind
17.
is always a good thing.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
yeah.
so looks like he's Kroll. What would you like to do? You're basically seeing
Quick, right up the tree.
your fearless lieutenant
I was
start running
going
at
to,
the,
but you know,
crocodiles.
Well, the,
CIC said
it's a
no.
crocodiles or only
She did-
crocodile?
No, you said crocodiles.
We're
Yeah,
surrounded
like
You're
by
surrounded by them,
crocodiles.
so you've run towards one of them, so you're technically running towards all of them.
Yeah, like 20
Are we
of them.
fighting like 20 crocodiles?
Well,
I thought there was only one.
No,
It's
that's why
all
we were
three.
saying.
Oh, okay.
So,
I didn't mean to do that then.
It's too late. We're in it now.
I
Zero time.
I thought there was
Come
only.
on, fearless lieutenant.
I thought there was one coming. Oh, okay.
Otherwise we
Island
one.
being surrounded by crocodiles. One bony one.
I was in the kitchen filling water.
And it's like, hey, look, you said you were upset about people stealing your kills. If this is what you want to do, I'm not stopping you.
So, Kroll.
I have made a terrible
Lemon tree?
mistake.
A little bit.
I have made poor life choices.
You have, haven't you? I'll use True Strike and Magic Weapon again.
Okay.
That's my turn done.
How
That is
many
your
are
turn
there?
done. What would Sharp
You don't
like
even
to
know.
do?
So how far away are we from both island and crocodile
You're
situation?
on the island.
So we're on the
You're
island,
on the island.
and there's one bony one,
That's starting to come up out onto the island.
right?
If we go out on
And
the
that's
other
when
way.
Duzar rushed at it,
Mhm.
starting initiative.
Okay. But so one's coming up on the island,
Yep.
and what are the other ones doing?
They all look like they're surrounding the island, slowly moving towards the island.
But how far away are they at the
They'll
moment
probably be about 20 to 30 feet from the island.
from the island, and how big's the island?
The island would be about 40 feet across.
I'm just gauging whether if they all swarm at one time,
Yeah, we're
if it's
screwed.
like, oh my god,
Yeah.
or if we've got time, if they all decide to swarm to still get up a tree.
Well, if they all decided to swarm and you weren't up a tree, you'd be in trouble.
Right. Okay.
So
I
does
think if
does
we
anyone
try and kill the
call
leader,
Doozer
they might
off?
run away.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, before her turn.
His turn.
Just this doesn't make sense. Something about this does not make sense.
This is obviously a trap. Or a test.
So,
a
Wednesday
test.
group made a pact with the Crocodile King. And
Crocodile King, I like it.
and it sent the Crocodile King and his minions to attack us. Take out the king,
Is there?
this will go away, I think.
I'm having trouble visualizing what we're dealing with. Is there a map?
Not easily.
I don't know the rules. Can you intimidate undead?
Sure.
I guess so.
I step up to where this thing is coming out of the water and say, if you want trouble, bring it. You won't leave.
What language?
Crocodile, obviously.
Probably common, because common is
It'd
called
probably be common because I don't believe I speak Draconic.
Baby.
Do you,
No, it'll be common.
Baby.
do you provide them tickets to the gun show while you do it, or what?
It's an intimidate check.
Yeah.
The good common with dumb magic.
Can Doozer help with
There's
this?
Sorry,
Like,
Martin.
health.
I actually don't need to use a language.
Don't worry, I've
got
already
the
booked my
intimidating
tickets,
glare
like,
feat,
3 weeks
so
ago.
I
Are you
don't.
doing it
Hell.
demoralized?
can Doozer help
Well,
with the whole
on
like?
the
It takes a
elevator-
minute to do
on the
coalesce.
elevator down. We stopped
So,
at level 3.
but if it's
Like,
an
just
animal
one away from where
type
everyone gets off,
instinct
and I literally
and gets
said,
intimidated, I'm
Come on,
hoping it has the
can't
animal
just
type
take one
instinct
flight
to
of stairs down to level
flee.
2.
Okay, give me a
This
roll.
poor
Can
9-year-old woman
Doozer
with a
help?
four-wheeler as it
Can
gets on the
Doozer's come
elevator.
charging.
I'm like,
You have to
Oh, that's
actually
rude.
have the...
and I punched
Anybody
my
mind if I
ticket
reroll?
that day.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
no, not for that
You
one.
bought your ticket.
It's all up. It's only a 12. Reroll was still just a 7. Upsetting.
Okay, so that is your second action. What's your third action?
Run up the tree now.
Ready my short bow.
Okay, you get out your short bow.
Oh, God.
Next person up is Harry.
And just try to stand there looking tough.
Thank goodness parry is like ranged. I've realised this from
All levels of
You climb a tree.
I'm climbing a tree and climbing it.
Okay, you
Shame
do
we
one
don't
move
get
to
right
get to the
skills.
tree
Something
and
wrong.
give me an athletics roll to climb the tree. Your second action.
We could still do the skill by experience points. At least then, in that sense, we'd be ahead of the other party.
Nah.
Sorry, we're leveling up.
19.
No problem climbing the
Is
tree.
it
What
beat
do you want to do as your
shit?
third action?
Magic missile. Magic missile.
Shoot the darkness.
Do it. Do it.
That's only one.
Couldn't you take like arrows out of people's quiver and magic missile them? So technically, you are trained in. bow.
I'm going to tell everyone to find a tree. Just
Okay.
because I'm pretty
Can't
sure everyone can hear
project
me
all
yelling.
arrows.
So what do you want to do with your last action?
Oh,
No,
okay,
he's got an arrow. If he takes an arrow out of someone's quiver, and like, then he could just.
Telekinetic projectile. The arrow.
Yeah.
But why would you do that when you can just have rocks? It does the same damage.
I'm trying to think
Says
what I can do. Not much I can do. No. Not much I can do.
She's maybe Jen.
So you work?
No, still not.
Okay,
That was
Quest.
a female one now, yeah.
Quest, just one hand down, plays the first 4 notes of the battle sting, and casts Inspire Courage, so everyone gets +1 damage and +1 to attack, and +1 to save versus fear. Goes up the crossbow, finds the nearest thing.
Fire at the skull one?
At the nearest crocodile.
What are you
nearest
doing?
one is one of the
Is the skull.
Yeah, I'll shoot that one.
Okay.
What are you shooting with?
And crossbow.
Don't you have an instrument?
One-handed.
Okay.
The requirements for casting spells.
Yeah. It's just
The requirements for casting spells as a bard is that you can play the instrument one-handed. Don't have to play it well.
really.
Yes.
Twang, twang, twang.
Scratch.
Whatever it is.
So just so I'm clarifying this for future situations. So you don't need to use 2 hands because you've already got a preloaded crossbow and an instrument.
Yeah.
So you generally walk through the swamp
With
a preloaded crossbow
We have
in one hand.
We have it. No.
And your instrument in the other.
We have established this many times before.
He
like,
carries it
don't
on him
do
at all
this.
times, like the hold down the pants with the loaded crossbow thing.
Because he doesn't need his gun to work.
Crossbow holsters just sit on your leg and have the handle sticking out, so you just grab them
like
and
a
pull
pistol.
them. So I just have a load.
I assure you,
And
as any user of a hand crossbow tells you, you don't carry it strung and loaded.
Yeah, we know.
and it's
He
loaded
does.
with blunts, not sharps.
Oh, that's good for your toes.
Snack! Well, I didn't need that toe.
Ooh, okay.
It's been established since.
Alright.
Yeah, when he fell off the
Do
cliff.
you remember? I just yelled over. I just told everyone
Plays
to
the
go find a
instrument,
tree.
pulls it out,
Find a
shoots the
tree.
nearest
Sure.
thing.
Okay, so you're the first one to attack.
Apparently.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
That's alright.
Okay, what does that hit? Because that is important.
Eye seems to be a weak spot. Hit the eye.
16.
Only
No, 26.
26. Okay, so you're the one who gets the first critical hit against something.
Woo!
So,
But it's one of the blunts, so it's not.
Decapitation.
okay.
So it's bludgeoning damage.
That was the fumble. My mistake. It's been so rare, so this is the first time I've actually had the critical hit something. So, critical hit. And it's bludgeoning?
Yep.
Decapitation.
Okay, so you knock it off balance as well as do double damage.
Nice.
Let me get drowned.
So 8 damage.
8 damage.
Is that doubled?
Yeah, 3 + 1 double.
Is that only a D4?
It's a hand
D6.
crossbow.
Oh, D6.
Oh, D6, sorry. Yeah, bad.
Okay. And you send the skull flying.
Oh, so they're
Cautious
easy.
there.
So you send the skull flying.
Yeah.
It was wearing
And
a
so the
hat.
crocodile keeps coming without a skull?
No, it appeared to have been a helmet or something.
It was wearing a hat.
You knew there was something dodgy about this.
Hey, dudes, it's all yours! That ends the quest
Crocodile
turn.
wearing a helmet.
Okay.
You're not a crocodile.
No.
Wait, how?
Lizard
It's,
man.
it's gonna be some
shit like that.
merman, lizard. Yeah, it's we're in a swamp. It's a lizard man or a troglodyte or something like
So,
that.
considering I also mentioned the word grove a few times.
Dryad?
Druid,
It's a grove monster.
druid grove. Sure.
Can someone do just a nature roll
So,
on this,
Duza,
please?
you're up now. What are you going to do?
Nature roll. Dude, he got a 25 on his
There goes
perception,
crocodile.
and it's a crocodile skull.
Yeah.
Not someone wearing a crocodile skull. It's a crocodile skull.
with a skull.
All right.
He
That's the information we're moving
Well, it's
on.
probably on their
He
stealth
noticed
roll
it. He
too.
wasn't actually. That was what he noticed out of all the different seeing that there was a skull popping up out of
That's all we noticed.
Nature roll. Nature roll.
Nature roll, I guess.
Or find a tree.
I'm not trained in it, so... sorry, I'm trained, but I'm not very good.
the water. So you're spending an action to notice something.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to... now that it's had its skull, the skull knocked off, Juice is kind of going like...
What the fuck is it?
But it's still moving, like, okay, yeah, what is it? 19?
Okay, you recognize it as a kobold.
It's a kobold.
Ah, cool. Squishy things.
Little draconic goblin-y thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, they don't sound
They're-
too strong.
We
Him, but dragon form.
Ah.
Yeah,
Squishy?
they usually.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
lizard based, not orc based.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dragonkin. They're about 2 feet tall. They work in packs, and they can be very scary in large numbers.
In Pathfinder, they're not dragonkin.
They're not dragonkin.
Are they? Are they lizardkin?
They wear candles in their head.
You're not a cat.
They think that it's their soul.
Oh, so you tried to intimidate, didn't you? And
I
it
did,
didn't
but
Did not
You
work.
didn't
It did not
intimidate
work.
The
Nope.
Squishy dragon.
Hey, look,
Only +3.
Fidget has been too stupid to be intimidated. Other creatures can be too. I'll charge an owlbear. All right then.
I did not charge the owlbear. I ran away from the owlbear.
No, you got
you're
flung
right.
away from the owlbear.
I ran away, then I got flung. I didn't
Okay,
run,
so
just not fast enough.
what do? You recognize as a kobold?
Squish.
No, like funny things that followed Doozer in the past. and Flex.
And Flex?
And Flex.
Okay.
Oh, those.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to spend the rest of your run doing that?
Yep.
Okay, give me a perform roll.
I don't think I have a performance, but this is gonna be hilarious. 12.
Now, Rav, you need to actually act out this performance for us.
Flex.
Yeah, go
Okay, next person up is Fidget.
So are we still shooting these things then? Or
Stop the
attacking these
Fidget.
things?
It's up to you.
Been a bit of
Just Fidget
fighting
wants
and a bit of
Yes.
been a bit of gesticulating from various party members.
Whereas Sharp's just standing in front of it with the short bow ready.
I don't know where
You wanna go?
Do you just come up next to you, like, just flexing, like, helping out?
Gun show!
I'm trying to befriend them again.
Above the water because it had the skull on top.
I shoot at it with
Sorry,
the
fair warning, Martin. I can now see that.
I know.
heavy crossbow.
Okay, have a roll.
Did it understand when I said funny things that have
19?
followed Doozer in the past?
Still got a chance to actually do anything.
Okay.
Oh, plus that makes it a 20.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
1d10.
That's okay. You don't need someone to
Which
hold
one's
off
the
the
10?
crocodiles.
That's the 10, isn't it?
That's a 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
The
That's a
soldier.
12.
Sorry.
The
Oh, and shit,
trained killing
That's a
machine
10.
did not start with attacks.
7.
And she was
plus-
complaining why she didn't get the kill.
No, but
No,
Eight,
no,
actually.
no, no.
11.
I'm actually
No, but-
not
11
in
damage.
any way frustrated in that direction.
but it's funny. It's a funny thing that.
Oh, I
followed
loaded
Doozer
it, I
before.
suppose, then shot it.
Yep.
No.
Okay,
if it's
so-
a bow, it's just attack.
Crossbow.
Oh, crossbow.
You hit it, and the crowbar just sort of falls limp into the water. And as it falls limp into the water, there's a roar from 20 odd crocodiles around you as you kill their mother.
Oh.
So, killing that one did not make the others go
How do
away.
they kill their mother?
I shot it.
It's a kobold.
It's reptilian though.
Kobolds birth crocodiles.
Druid.
Yeah.
Druid Grove.
So we just killed a person?
Yeah, you just killed a Pathfinder.
What do you mean?
Just killed a
They're all
sentient.
people.
Sorry, say that again.
You just killed a Pathfinder.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah.
Don't blame me! She started it!
No, I thought crocodile had got knocked off, and
There you
Doozer was
go.
like,
I'm up a tree.
Okay.
I'm climbing like there's
Technically,
no
I
tomorrow.
am in that tree. I'm
no
just shooting out
tomorrow.
the backpack.
Okay, you climb a tree. You notice your scholarly friends up the same tree. You went up before.
I can't have a different tree.
Sure, you've got a tree across from him.
No.
Only so many
We're in
trees.
so much trouble! I yelled at everyone to climb a tree!
I am climbing a tree!
Okay,
I was trying to be helpful.
I should have just yelled at everyone, don't shoot them and climb a tree.
Yeah, see now, that is what a good leader would have done.
Oh, sick burn.
Okay, so
We'll be reporting to the Pathfinders about this one.
No, I
Well,
think
they-
Baby,
Wayfinders, I
baby
think they
Yoda
know.
in the backpack decided to use its crossbow and take a pot shot and kill it.
this might be one we keep to ourselves.
the thing is, you won't know it's a
No,
Pathfinder.
because
Yeah,
they
we
will
know.
probably know in the end.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
remember
They will.
the group we're working. Nestor's here. He's going to report for us.
Yeah.
And B, the group we're working for talk to dead guys.
Yeah.
So, Lady Dawn's had to go. Now the crocodiles get to go.
It was
so
nice.
they get a special move.
Now, just to be clarifying, does that mean all these other ones are also Pathfinders?
No,
they're crocodiles.
They are just crocodiles. Okay.
They were the things raised by the person you killed.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I kind of feel like that person deserved it. I mean, you should really say something.
Yeah.
I was probably going to say something as soon as it got out of the water. It wouldn't have been blub 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 blub.
It could have easily been talking to you while its head was underwater.
I don't speak bubble.
So I don't speak arrow through the forehead.
Yeah, at least Dooza stopped his attack when he saw it was a cobalt.
So the first crocodile does crocodile does a dash through the water and comes straight up and attacks the person at the edge of the water.
Flex.
Mr. Flex.
You were closest to the druid.
So,
No, I came up next to him who was like, stop.
Could be even money to either of us.
Yeah,
you're also the biggest thing there.
Yeah, true.
So, first attack.
Miss.
Crit
miss.
12.
No, just miss, sorry.
Second attack.
Ooh, if that's just a miss, this is gonna hurt.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Okay, so
It kills
That
itself.
will be a double crit.
Is it a double crit though?
I think it is a critical
minus 5
Yeah,
from the 12.
Oh, can it accidentally kill one
So
of its
it'll be
other
6.
Yes, it's a crit.
It's a crit
Take
miss.
out 2.
Okay, so crit misses this one. It gets a... It deafens itself by
Thundering its jaws too close.
comes up and just screams in your face. Doesn't do anything to harm you at all. Like,
Oh, look, it's trying to intimidate.
How big is it compared to Dooza?
look at it this way. Its mouth is bigger than you are tall.
It's
Yeah,
big.
time to climb a tree.
So, second one comes up and comes from Mr. Sharp.
Of course it does.
Smooth, 35-foot move straight to you.
Nosh.
Nom.
Nom.
Oh, not
Oi.
a 1.
So, would a 11 be a crit miss?
No, it's not a crit miss, but it's a miss.
But it returns into a normal critical miss, so it sort of just, stumbles a bit at you. Hits it head on the
Oh, it
ground.
was a natural one?
Yeah.
Natural one.
So it's a miss turned to a critical miss.
Yeah, but not, not a really bad critical miss.
Okay.
Yeah, whereas the previous one was a really bad critical miss.
Yep.
Okay, so next one
has another attack there, doesn't it?
has one more attack.
Oh.
So obviously the dice are with you today.
The dice is saying get up a tree.
So
7. That is a critical failure.
Critical failure. Okay, so it is basically up underneath you going.
Now
Okay,
it's your
so
time to poke it in the eye.
one
No,
rushes
shut
through
the
the other side at Fidget.
You see the words
I'm
in the
up the
bottom.
tree.
See,
You up a tree?
I'm in his backpack.
Alright, you're in the backpack.
I mean, you can try and climb the tree.
No, don't say that. Why are you saying that? Stop saying
Try
that.
to roll a 1!
Because she was in the backpack, would that be some sort of disadvantage from firing the crossbow?
It could be advantage.
It could be a firing platform.
It depends on how much. It depends on how much the mount is dodging.
Okay, so a 25.
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
that'd
gonna not be a crit.
That's gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt.
Just double check.
Yeah, considering you heard its mother, I'm not
Is it
surprised.
26 or 25?
25.
Yeah, it's just not a crit.
Just not a crit?
Oh yeah, I learned that in the other.
Okay.
Thanks for the braces of armor or whatever they were.
It does 11
Plus
points
1
of
matters,
piercing.
doesn't it?
It does. Does how much?
11 points of piercing.
How does it attack it through the backpack? Or is it just...
No.
Quest.
Oh, sorry, quest.
And as its next action,
There's
it gets a
only
free
3 of
grab
us.
on you.
Yep.
Oh,
Because he gets the grab.
Ooh.
Damage plus grab.
Yep.
No. fuck
Is
no.
it an automatic? Is it an action with an automatic success?
An action for automatic success. There are some that allow to do things with free actions, but when it's got the plus something, then that means you can go up. If it
Makes
doesn't have
sense.
another action, you can't use it.
Yeah.
At least that's the way I'm doing it at the moment until I read it
No,
otherwise.
makes sense.
That's what I learned from doing the goblin sort of one.
Yeah, it plays
Okay, so one's got you, another one dashes up at Dooza.
Oh, Em, you're in trouble.
I'm in the bathroom.
I'm guessing we're going to use a reroll on that.
Yep.
Yeah, let's use the reroll.
Was that a 20? Was it?
Yep.
So so we use a reroll.
So we're down to one reroll left.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we
that's a
really did need
Oh
to
my
reroll.
god!
Again?
Again?
Yep.
Why?
I guess we reroll
Well,
it again.
You only get
we
one
can't.
reroll.
You can't. Yeah. So it's a 20 and a 20.
So that one was definitely supposed to be a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's- dude,
what's your armor class? His armor class.
17.
So a 30 would definitely be
Oh.
crit, so it is an especially special crit.
So choose 2 cards.
They've got
So
That's reasonable.
They're not level 1.
No. They're large.
Yeah, they're already level 1 large creatures. Even a horse is level 2.
creature.
M?
You be
This-
dead.
Wait,
This is
it was
level
a
9.
20, so we spend a reroll. It was another 20.
By another crocodile, so
It's gonna hurt.
you've got a
Yeah,
crit.
at you, we should specify.
Oh right. So
Yeah,
it's just
you got a
a
crit crit.
wait, crit?
Yes.
What is it? 20.
20 plus
30.
10, so it's a 30.
Oh,
And it was a natural 20.
Yeah,
So that
it's a
was
So
a
that's
twi-
it was
26
nice now to do
piercing
that,
damage.
but you're about to get
26
fucked.
piercing damage. Straight up.
Plus,
I'm down.
I think Deuce is dead.
you also have 6 bleed damage. So each round you'll be taking damage.
No, like as in
So-
I'm down.
You're not dead, but
But
the
yeah,
thing
yeah.
is, on your turn, you'll automatically lose a death save before you roll.
Oh, shit.
This was not a combat encounter.
But here's the problem.
It was-
Of course it
Here's the problem.
wasn't!
It hasn't let go.
It's got used to. Okay,
Yeah.
so one comes for quest.
Yep.
On the other side,
Oh, there's 20 of these suckers, aren't there?
Well, let's
would
do it
a
on spot.
22 hit you?
Yes.
Maybe.
No, I don't know what
Which
you're
we're gonna
talking
get
about.
down, but
I'm
That
on it.
was
You're in the tree?
No wind hold 'em.
9.
No
I
wind
prepared
hold 'em.
2 and I was about to fire and then everything went
hey,
down.
look, I got my revenge.
It's got you.
We'll survive, and everyone else is gonna die.
Okay, so we have 2 people.
I don't know why you think we're going to survive, but
But we'll
I
die
hope
last.
that.
If anything, these crocs will probably headbutt these trees until they fall over and we're all gonna die.
Possibly.
Okay, so
I'll push you down to him first. Yeah.
Kroll.
You don't
We'll
want
do
to.
no such
You're
thing.
You don't want to let the child get
Um,
eaten alive by a
drop.
crocodile.
You both dropped.
The
I've just
child's
taken 20
been
damage.
trouble
Yeah.
from the get-go.
If Dooza dropped from full health, Quest is gonna drop from that
Yeah.
easily, more easily than
No.
me.
So
one above my
Dusa
head.
is undying
Really?
too.
I've got 19 base.
Oh. Alright,
I
well,
don't.
I'm fine then. But
That's the
I thought
reason
you
why
had
I'm up
lots
here.
less than me.
Huh?
How do you
I
heal?
thought you had
bleed
lots
damage?
less than
You
me.
need to use a
Because
crit
I'm unbreakable, I
wounds
get
to
10
stop it.
base.
Okay,
Does a cure wound stop it?
No, sorry, first aid
Can
to
you
to
rage?
first
Let's
bring them
use a
back
melee,
from dying, and then another
range
first aid
weapon.
action to stabilize their bleeding because it's a different thing.
Can
That would
you
be
use
good
magic
right now.
to do it?
Not bleeding, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure you can. Pretty sure
Wait.
healing magic can stop bleeding damage.
Do you remember this? The kobold is unconscious at this stage.
I thought it was dead.
Cobra's dead.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Isn't that why?
No,
To be advised.
everything got incensed because you dropped it.
Yes. I'm suggesting before.
So
I
whose
have-
go is it?
I say
Get the
Kroll.
Pathfinder.
It's my go, so I now have to make the decision: do I run up a tree and try and save everyone else who's left, or try and get those up who are down? And risk myself.
Get the Pathfinder up so the
down.
crocodiles are not mad.
Yeah, get the Pathfinder up.
Yeah, I have to get to it, and there are crocodiles in the
So
way.
you have a ranged touch.
I do, but
Well, range.
yeah, okay. I guess I will try and use stabilize. Is it stabilize?
Stabilize doesn't get someone up.
Oh, but they're not
Wouldn't they
dying.
have drowned when they landed in the water?
Only if they have enough rounds.
Yeah, we.
Oh.
It's
It's a
still
pretty
in the
fun.
first round of
All right.
combat.
I guess I'll use I'll use reach, meta magic, and then I'll use my heal spell on the
One
Pathfinder.
or one or two action heal. Because you do it to 2 action heal, you can do it without using meta magic.
Oh.
One
okay.
action does it is touch. 2 action is range.
Yeah.
How
3 actions is area.
How far away is it?
how
though?
far away is he?
It is. I'd say it's easily within 30 feet of you.
Oh,
It'd
okay.
have to be
Yeah.
because the island
Then do
itself.
If
is
you wanted
nice.
to, you could do the 3 action one and heal everyone and take everyone off dying.
Do that.
I'll
yeah.
do
That sounds good. Do that.
I'll do the 3 action one.
Because you've got someone who's about to hit dying 3
Yeah, I'll do
before
that.
they rolled.
Yes.
Yep.
3 for 3.
Oh my god.
D8, I think. Everybody.
Well, you know, we did say if you wanted to fight, you wouldn't be coming back out of it.
And then we brought the fight.
I think we made our point.
No, you made the point.
I thought I was doing what we wanted you to do.
Yep,
The
okay,
dudes
cool.
are stopped.
Okay,
So he does 1d8.
yeah, but Fidget saw you going.
Yeah, you roll a
He
D8.
going, oh, we'll fight you.
But
You're going,
everything starts off
and then the
from,
thing comes off,
0
and I'm
when
like,
you
okay,
roll
I
your
guess we're
D8.
shooting at that. Cause
So they'll gain whatever you roll.
Okay.
Yep.
1 point is enough to wake
Completely
someone up.
reasonable
God
thing.
damn it. Stay in there. So that's a 5.
Right, so 5, so everyone gets 5 if you're damaged.
What if we're down?
If you're down, you get 5.
You're 5.
Oh, it says I'm on 5.
Yep, you're on 5.
Oh
And you
boy.
wake back up.
You will wake up if you're
Yeah.
unconscious with magical healing.
You're just prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
I'm alive.
And your dying goes to wounded.
Yeah, you go to wounded 1, not
Don't move. Do not
Well, she was on dying
move.
2, about to go dying
I
3,
think she
then
can.
roll
She's like
because of
stuck.
the wounded.
Don't care. We're talking
She's
with the
actually,
kobold.
also, she's still grabbed.
Is the kobold awake yet, do we know?
He's still grabbed.
Okay, so
Yes, the kobold would be
Sharp,
awake. It's the
what
same
do
as
you do?
everyone else. It's,
But did we see it get up?
So,
We're
hang on,
assuming
should
you're
I get to
right.
go?
You
she'll
will
get
on
up
your
on her
turn.
turn.
Because we're still in initiative.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
okay.
Sharp's already had.
Hey, I already
Oh,
had.
sorry, yeah, Kroll went. Sharp went.
You didn't get your turn for
haven't
that
had a
whole
go.
round.
You climbed up. Okay, did I miss you?
Oh no, sorry, you're quite
You
right.
were. You
I
had a
climbed the tree. No, you're
You
quite
climbed-
right.
you climbed the
Sorry,
tree.
Yes.
So you,
My
so
mistake,
I
my
see this
mistake.
big wave of healing
I did
go
actually
pulse out
go
to
up
everyone.
Fidget, so when Fidget shot, I
Yeah,
did
but it's
have
big as
crocodile
30 foot.
then.
Yeah.
Wave.
Did you want to do something between Fidget
Cool.
shooting and the crocodile?
I climbed the tree and
You got higher up.
and I'm watching.
Yep.
Because it wasn't until after I climbed the tree
That the crocodile.
that the crocodile nommed, and so that's fine.
Okay.
But so a big wave of healing energy
Yeah, it's
goes
30,
out.
30 feet
Yep.
wide from me and 30 feet high.
Okay. How far away was the kobold?
The kobold is about
Under
10 feet in front of you.
Cool. But we're still in the water.
Yep.
Alright. I use a move action
Yep.
and then a grab action to pull the kobold out of the water. And then in common, I say call them off.
Okay. Then it is Harry's go.
I will yell out as he's holding it. We mean no harm.
There's applause, laughter from everyone.
And this is one of those situations where one of us always lies and one of us tells the truth. Are you kidding?
Has Quest been teaching you comedy? Because that's fantastic.
Snapping duck shit.
Quest. For the punchline, we have Quest.
Oh.
Hey, didn't Doozer roll higher than...
So
Or am I prone?
You're after.
After?
can
Okay.
people respond as a free action?
You can.
Can you? I thought you could only talk on your
But you
turn.
can't really say much. You can't do much. You can indicate you can do much, but most of the stuff has to be done on your turn for you.
Because I'm really torn about casting fear on the thing that's bitten me.
Hang on, it's bitten you. So you want to use an interact action to cast something? Just checking.
I don't know what the mechanics of it are, but yeah.
If you provoke it, you can.
If it
If
has
it
attack
has an
opportunity.
attack opportunity.
Yep.
And
Also, what's the rules for casting while grappled?
I have no idea.
I think there's a flat check involved. Like you need like a 15 on a d20.
But like I said, I'm torn. If we're not attacking things, I don't really want to go casting combat spells.
Combat spells is a bad idea.
I just wanna, Sharp just ran past
Hold
2
your turn.
prone targets to do this.
Yeah.
Like stabby stab time right there. I'm like, nope, I don't think that's the right thing to do.
Parry saw the threat and went up a tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then scream from the tree, we mean you no harm.
Well, I mean him
Grapple
harm.
a
Some other party members want to kill
aggressive
us.
act.
Wow.
Hey, you're going to
You be
reverse grapple.
controlling that lever?
It's called an escape action.
Yeah. So I'll make an escape action and try and break the grapple using. Can I use acrobatics?
Yep.
Acrobatics.
For the record, you can't actually grapple something this size because you can only grapple
Yeah, I
things
just
one
wanna
size larger than
break
you.
out. So 11 plus 6 will be 17 to do.
You move against their
Reflex.
Okay, then you slide out.
Yep.
It hurts, right? You slide out.
Yep.
Run up the tree, run up the tree.
And yeah, just get up the tree.
Where's all
You make the
this
tree.
with- oh, there.
I make it to the tree.
And then one action you go up the tree. Yep. Climb roll.
That's athletics, right?
Yeah.
Three.
3. You make it to the tree. You try to use your head, but unfortunately your head doesn't climb very well.
Yep.
So, Dooza, you finally get another go with your flexing and your attack. You got a crocodile attached to you.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to escape. Or try and see. I'm going to use athletics to just like pry open the door. Yeah.
That's versus fortitude. Have fun.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I may want to use a reroll, but
I got one left.
What is it? What are you trying to do?
Pry open the jaws to get out.
Was it? Actually, it might have to be a 9
Did you see
plus
what cure spells
7?
do for bleeding damage? Because otherwise she's about to go
Are you happy
take
with
another
that?
6 points of bleeding damage.
Heal doesn't mention anything about bleeding, but I don't know.
Does bleeding damage mention anything about it?
Good point. I don't know which
That's on the conditions, right?
Conditions?
It's right at the back.
That bleed damage
Is
wouldn't
it?
be healed. No.
That's what we're checking.
Well, because that's what you said. I was wounded 1.
No, but the bleed damage from the bite.
You've still got the condition
Doesn't
bleeding,
Oh,
possibly.
still got the condition.
So I know administer
Thing that has
first
to be
aid
done.
mentions bleeding,
Oh, okay.
which is on 248, but
I think you got to do a
6 points of
special
bleed.
action to treat injury to
So you're
you.
gonna be
Then I would have gone down again. If I had 6 points of bleed, I would have gone down before my time.
Bleed's not a condition.
Which would have put you on wounded, undying 2.
2. Yep.
Okay, so you're undying 2. Okay, you gotta go.
Yep.
Okay.
452.
Huh?
Page 452.
oh, 452.
You load the crossbow?
No, I'm thinking. I would have
Please, for the love of
seen
God,
you
no.
pull it out, so I wouldn't be trying to shoot
Bleed
at it.
damage.
I would be.
Does one
Just
of your
stay
parents
fighting.
try to take over?
Conditions.
I was thinking of just aiming a crossbow at the crocodile that you've got, just in case it doesn't go. I said just in case it doesn't.
You want to hold your action?
Yeah, I'm holding my action.
Okay.
We not shoot things anymore.
Lady Dawn.
But I did load the
Healing and dying.
What would Lady Dawn like to do? You see that Dusa is bleeding out.
I'm waiting to see what I can do for her, assuming I can do anything.
Okay, so you're holding your action as well?
Well, I'm waiting to find out what the rules are.
Okay.
So, damn it, I have
Bleed
wounded
damage
1
is a type
and
of
dying
persistent
2?
damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
persistent
Okay.
Persistent damage
And if you get back
causes
up
damage
again,
to
you'll
recur
have
beyond your
wounded
original effect,
two.
unlike normal
They're
damage.
not dying.
Yeah.
Instead, you take the specified damage at the end of your turn. So you take bleed at the end of your
So
turn.
you
So you
get
get to add
your
your
strength
turn.
roll to get out. Which
After which you attempt a DC flat 15 check.
Okay, roll your dice and if you get
So how,
15.
I would have
51.
had more than one chance to
For
try and get
persistent
out
damage.
of the crocodile
Oh, it's a
though, because that's I have 3
Yes.
actions.
But each time you try, you get a -5.
Yeah, -5. It's the same action.
And I rolled-
No, because it's an attack action.
Oh, is it?
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I can try a
So
second
try
time.
again.
Much better.
14 plus 7?
Minus. It's just, again, -5. So
Minus
16
5,
again.
so 16, yeah. Yeah, Juice is not feeling
Bleeding out
well.
of the neck
Now your flat
profusely.
check, you've got to get 15 or higher on the dice, or you take your 6 bleed.
Oh, shit.
There's no
It
bonus
sucks.
added
There's
to
no
it.
bonus.
No.
You just roll the dice.
It's a flat check, and my dice hate me usually, so, in before I get
There
a
is
nat-
one reroll.
Yeah. So, I have dying 1 and wounding 1 at this point, or
No,
just...
you
No, they go down to dying 2.
Yeah, no, if I fail this check, I
You're
go down.
currently on dying
Right.
2 at the moment.
No.
If she fails.
If she fails this flat 15 check, she takes the damage and then goes to dying 2.
Yes. Because,
So you, at the moment, you're
Wounded
just
and
on
dying
wounded 1.
alternate between each other?
yeah.
No, she is on dying 2 because she was on wounded 1 and she went down. She was on dying 2 now before she
Hang on.
does the roll.
No,
But
I
this
went.
is the bleed roll.
I
No,
only
this
went
is
down
the
with the
bleed roll.
bleed.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, this
That's
is the
all.
bleed roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, come on!
14.
Oh,
You use that
man!
reroll.
I really doubt my dice are gonna get any better than that, but we can try another one.
Okay,
No.
reroll used. That
Oops.
doesn't count.
Thank
Well, it's a
God.
5 anyway, so.
We can
Yeah!
Or she can
The
say-
dying, the wounded
So
stops.
wounded? No, it stays on wounded 1,
I mean the bleed.
Bleeding
stops.
but the
stops.
bleed stops.
So you're still conscious.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, man.
No pressure.
But you're still in the jaws of a crocodile.
Yeah, that's fine. At
So,
least I'm not
Now what does
dead.
Thassilonian do?
I didn't cause this!
I know.
I'm going to cast Heal Wounds on Glorious Orc.
Yep.
Range
Range.
30. I'm going to use a 2-action heal.
Okay, so roll a d8.
No, D10.
D10.
D10 plus 8. You can roll it. It's your hit points. I don't want to be
Responsible.
responsible.
But it is your spell.
Yeah, I know
So
it is.
12.
12.
So I was
So
on
17.
5, so I was on 17 now.
Okay.
That's better. That's not so
So you're gonna
heavy.
have some nice crocodile scars to show for it.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think
Do
Owlbear, crocodile. Now
Yeah,
we just
that's
need
fine.
someone
Okay,
to fight a
so
rabbit.
the Pathfinder's got
the kobold sort of gestures and croaks something out in Draconic, and the crocodiles, he spits you out.
Okay.
What did he say in Draconic?
He told its kids to stop.
Bad kittens. Bad.
He didn't say they were bad. He said to stop.
He just said to stop. Yeah, they were doing exactly what they're supposed to do.
They were.
Yeah.
Climbing down the tree, I'm now going to have a one-to-one conversation in Draconic with it, saying this was all a big misunderstanding.
I came up to greet you when you shot me.
I'm staying up the tree.
Now I was roasting.
I'm staying up the tree.
I saw the threat.
Can we move this to common so we can all understand?
I think at this.
Ask him if he speaks common.
Yeah.
No, no, okay.
Sorry for the mistake. Do you speak common?
Yes.
Okay.
And I put him, her, it down.
And you see basically all the crocodiles start to swarm around behind her.
And I go back to the same stance I was in before, which was short bow at the ready.
Right. Putting weapons away.
Doozer kind of just like stands
No.
up. No, Doozer's just standing up.
Okay.
He's just 7 foot tall.
None of
So
us
kind
around
of
at this
imposing.
stage. We're having a gentlewoman's conversation.
I'm no gentle person.
Understandable, you look really tough with all your crocodiles around. What? However,
I'm sorry, I'm just not into humans. Whatever you are.
Yeah, no, I'm not a human.
I'm very sorry. Look,
all you pink skins look alike to me.
I'm
I'm not
sorry
pink.
that
We're
we've
gonna
had
have
some
chat with these
issues
two.
with large, many-teethed creatures very recently.
Little orc.
Yes, thank you. We
Are you baby?
Doozer says
I'm
yes.
Oh, so you're grown up then?
That's what they tell me. I'm very sorry about the misunderstanding. We've just had some problems with many teeth, large creatures recently. We're a
Well,
little...
you killed my baby.
Oh, the one I
And then you gutted it and you're
Yes.
carrying it with you.
Oh,
So back to blaming Doozer, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was Doozer's kill, right?
I can see how that might
Keeping my poker face. It's fine.
make this a little...
Doozer wanted to kill.
Yeah, keep going, honey. You're doing
You're
so
so
well.
much meaner than the other group who came through here a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Yes, well, they're part of the issue. They've made our lives very difficult and we're
Well, they said I should look out for them and help the person who came, and so you killed my helper.
Didn't it attack?
Listen,
Yes.
After you dragged it on the shore.
Yeah.
It didn't have to come on the shore.
no, it was
It
dragged on.
didn't come willingly.
It did not come willingly.
It could have let go of the rope.
Actually, it was
it
pulled by the
Oh.
Doozer physically pulled this huge creature in.
It was a post-strength check, and it failed big time against Doozer. Doozer
He was my animal companion.
Oh fuck! Doozer probably understands that. It's just
Wow.
like
My
oh,
character's
shit.
just like, oh, we did bad. We did
And
really
you
bad.
ate it.
Oh wow. Wow.
Quick, offer it back. There you go.
Wow.
No!
I'm not carrying any of the
sorry.
meat.
We had
Whoever picked
no
it up is
idea.
carrying the meat.
Yeah.
That'd be just
How-
right.
The person who gutted it.
Is there a way that we can make this right for you?
I wouldn't go with that. Yes, all
Who
done.
follows Callista? What did Callista do?
I swear to God, if you say "cool puppy," I will murder you right on the spot.
You know, you could sacrifice yourself for the greater good.
That actually wouldn't be what Callista would do.
It's not. It's really not.
I'm just
Calista would have
putting,
the
I was just
kobold
making that
fling
clear.
a grappling hook at one of us, whichever one snags. But
Calista would kill you something.
Yeah, no.
No.
For the physical attacks like that have just been suffered, I believe Quest needs to go stand over there and get shot. Who else was who else attacked her?
I'm hiding in a tree.
Yep, I think Fidget needs to go over there
How are you gonna get me over there?
and accept shot. No, I'm just saying this out loud. Like, if you're asking what Calistria would ask for, that's just to deal with the insult of the surprise attack during a greeting.
yeah,
That's problem number one. For the death of an animal companion,
You have to be.
She had raised that one for over 200 years.
Yeah, that's a puppy.
Technically, I didn't kill it.
but you dragged it out.
No. The death of the animal companion has to be shared amongst those involved.
Yes.
Is the short answer.
Yeah.
And I think it's only fair that each one of us is bitten by a crocodile in return.
Dooza kind of like looks down at his like currently open, not bleeding wounds. It's just like, come on.
And whether that suffices or not is entirely up to. And I'm very sorry. We have been totally rude. I am Zed. Who have we wronged?
And the Bogmother and the Druid of the Swamp.
And so the Bogmother can decide whether the injuries taken count as injuries served. But either way, I certainly had a part in the death of the animal companion, so I'll take my place over there as required.
At this stage, I had no part in that. It was dragged out and killed before I could even act.
Did you eat it?
Yep.
Then
Yeah.
yes, I would do.
And you're probably carrying some of its meat with you.
I thought Quest was carrying one.
But-
Spread amongst all the characters
But
who wanted to.
quite calmly,
You said you'd done that.
Zed puts the
did.
short
I'm
bow
good.
away and goes and
I'm
stands
sneaking
in
on
front
crocodile me.
of one of the
I
crocodiles
wasn't involved.
and bows to Bogmother and says, "As you will."
I'm pretty sure Dooza was looking for that green stuff
Confirm
again.
with Bogmother.
And then he looks at Harry and says, "Sir, as leader, what do you decide?"
I just like we've all done a massive wrong, and I line up with Zed. Seriously, that's if we have.
I climbed down.
I'm still very much in the backpack here.
Yeah. Bogmother, I have animal companions. I have animals I care for. And honestly, I don't think that having one of your crocodile bite someone is going to make up for the loss of a loved one.
I do not think so either, so I will take my crocodiles and I shall leave. You shall find your own way out.
Exactly what I was hoping to avoid.
Oh, well,
I understand.
we deserve that, unfortunately.
There is no path from here.
Regardless, you have my apology. My heartfelt apology.
And she leaves with the crocodiles. And we'll stop there for the night.
Yep.
This leader's going to be getting this party back into shape soon.
Crap! Crap.
Everyone's probably now learned what we have now done.
Okay, she'd basically been doing the going across at the surface with the thing with the other crocodiles, and then was going to come out and talk to you. But roll a 8 on her initiative. Each one of you got to go before she did.
Yeah, that's not much.
And on her action, she was going to pop out and talk to you.
Yeah.
Fortunately, she had been stalking us for however long.
She had, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's creepy.
Yeah. Probably keeping giant leeches away.
Yep.
Probably.
The language that you're
I'm
following
still alright, I'm
is
tiny, they won't attack me, right? That was the theory.
So she created the land bridge that made you get hit.
Right.
As
now
you
we know
look,
more.
you'll see the land bridge disappear.
Yep, that's fine.
So what, we gotta swim?
We have to. We have no other
I
option.
don't know how swimming is gonna let us survive, though. We attack way too often, we die.
Oh well.
Well, if that's the case, then we deserved it, basically.
I accidentally bought lactose skim milk. Does anyone
Just
drink
before the end of the
lactose
session,
skim milk? And would they like it?
Zed doesn't accept that
Lactose
as
free
done,
or
No, it's
and
got lactose. And
self-damages.
that's what the accident was. So
anyone?
No one.
Can't take
No,
it.
lactose that unpopular.
As a druid,
I can take some if you want.
which god does
more than
they,
its
does she
skin.
does the kobold
Oh, okay.
worship?
Yeah.
It's not
Most
bad.
likely.
You know
we
what
didn't
sucks?
So it's likely Gozra.
I can't
Gozra
use
does
it.
most of the nature gods.
Before she leaves, I want to introduce myself as the.
She sort of gestures in the background as she walks because you were coming down the trees. She was upset.
Yeah, I can understand. And
Quick,
I'm-
let's pray to Gozra. Maybe he'll turn up.
And that's
save
another
us.
stab in the heart for my character. I'm like, oh, I've just done horrible things to a worshipper of Gozra, one of my gods.
Best
And you're like,
friends.
oh, come on! What the hell? Ah.
Hey, people were told everything is not as it seems.
Ah.
Just because something looks
I liked
nasty
it.
doesn't make it nasty.
It's a good twist.
And if you hadn't have actually gotten her up, they would have kept attacking.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought she was dead.
That was going to be a TPK.
No, because
to be
she hadn't
like,
had a dying.